Thanks for being here. We're excited. All right, so we have, as you can see on the screen, we have Gotcha, Sergeant Prepper TV, One Peg, and Jade Dream. I'm sure you guys probably all know them. They're pretty popular in the Tarkov community, so watching them fight it out today is going to be exciting. My co-host is Hayes. If you if you guys don't know him, him and Timo actually are moving on in the duo brackets and currently still holding the highest scoring duos so far. I was looking at the other day and I was like, dang, Hotel, check it out, they're still in the lead. And he's like, oh yeah, they are.
I'm still winning.
Yeah,
it's kind of surprising actually, to be fair.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're going to first off, I'm gonna take it off push to talk, so I apologize ahead of time. It's just so that I can manage everything that I have to manage in here without having to do a push to talk. So let me, there we go. All right, so I took that off. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have all of the battle mods go ahead and send everybody up here in just a minute. But what I want to do is I want to give you the floor so that you can kind of tell everybody a little bit about yourself, where they can find you, what your schedule looks like, and the whole 9 yards. So the floor is yours, Hayes.
Oh, okay. So essentially, what I'm about is essentially just Tarkov. That's basically me. I've been playing PUBG for a while. Moved up to Tarkov just recently. And now I don't know. I'm fully addicted. I think I'm like 1.3k hours in. Just doing the thing, man. Just doing the Tarkov. Yeah, I've been streaming for 6 years now. Partner for 4 years. Yeah, schedule's about, I think it's about 10. I always say I'm on the dot, but I'm never on the dot. It's always a bit sort of rough, but yeah, it's always about 10 a.m. BST until about 6. Sorry, no, 10 a.m. Yeah, that's right. 10 a.m. BST until about 6 p.m. BST. That's UK time, Brexit time. What do you want to call it?
Awesome. Yeah, it all the different time zones I've had to learn since becoming a streamer has blown my mind. You know, the fact that I'm like, okay, Australia, it would be this time. The fact that I can pull all this up now in my head is impressive for me, at least. Not for your average bear, but for me, I'm impressed.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's so hard to memorize all these times, like -8, -5. Like I know West Coast is -8 and East Coast is -5, right, from UK, yeah. I think.
Yeah, so that's what it should be.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, thank you so much for joining me today. Again, guys, if you want to go throw him a follow, here's his link. Go say hi. You're funny because you're aggressive, but you're very laid back about being aggressive, which I think is a good combo. So go give him a follow, hang out in his channel, ask him all kinds of questions. Otherwise, battle mods, participants, if you want to bring everybody up here, we'll go ahead and go over the rules, get them started. Our first map out is going to be factory, which is pretty laid back. It's kind of an icebreaker, so hopefully any nerves they have, they'll be able to work it out in factory.
Wait, factory's laid back?
Yeah, it's
that's surprising.
Compared to the rest of it, especially compared to last year. Factory was very intense last year, or last season, I should say.
All right, okay.
Yeah. So we are just waiting on Gotcha and One Peg. Any of the battle mods, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Garland, I'll just have you do what you normally do. I'll go over that with all of them.
Sounds like a plan.
Without the battle mods, we can never pull this off. Ever. It would be a hot mess.
Sounds like an absolute slog trying to do this. Yeah, it's insane. So need all the help you can get, I suppose, right?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Hi guys, though. Yeah. How's everybody feeling?
Hello.
I'm good.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, everybody a little nervous?
I was in the same area as Hayes.
Oh, I gotta turn you up, Peg. Give me 1 second. There we go. I think that's better. All right, guys. Yeah. So we're gonna start off with factory, which last season, if you participated, factory was a hot mess express. A ton of points was like on the line, the whole 9 yards for factory. But this season, we've turned it into more of an icebreaker. you guys are actually going to load in together and do 2 runs. One's going to be in the day, one's going to be at night. You guys are going to have 5 minutes, and you need to wear a pom-pom hat, a pilgrim, bring a pistol with a flashlight, and you guys can use any meds and armor that you want to. The only thing that we do not allow are throwables, thermals or IRs or T7s or run-throughs. Now the points are a tad bit different than they are for the entire event, as this is just an icebreaker. Your scav kills are 1 point, your PMCs are 1 point. If you get the tag from the kill, it's 1 point. Extraction is 3, but the kicker is if you kill a teammate, it's a -5 points. So you guys are going to hang out in here. Garlem's going to run the timer for you because it's really hard over the delay and whatnot for me to do just a simple 5-minute timer. Meanwhile,
yeah, you can, LO2.
oh, you're good. So I'm gonna pull Hayes and myself down into Gotcha's little voice channel down there. We'll borrow it just while you guys are busy doing your thing. Otherwise, do you guys have any questions for me?
To clarify, the factory run, there are no stimulant limitations?
No, so you guys can use whatever the heck you guys want to on this one. This is kind of a free-for-all. The other ones were pretty set in stone on how we run those. Just do not team kill. That would be my highest recommended thing. Do not TK anybody. And you do have to keep the outfit on. This came up as a question last week. You do need to keep the outfit on. That's how you earn your points. If you don't have your outfit on and you kill stuff, then you don't get the points. And by the way, it's a gun game. If you didn't see that part, you go in, you kill a scav, and you have to take their weapon to kill the next thing, and then take that weapon to kill the next thing. That's why the pistol is just pretty simple to start out with.
And so if we don't extract by the end of the 5 minutes, we don't get the points.
Right, you don't get the extraction points.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brian.
I was going to say, and if you do not take the weapon, the kills you get after that succession also don't count because you didn't take the weapon you should.
That makes sense for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Sounds like a plan. So the first one that you're going to run is going to be daytime. So when you guys are ready, go ahead and head to the daytime lobby. And whoever would like to do the inviting is more than welcome to. You guys are all NA, so there's no real worry about running on different servers here.
I won't start the timer until I see the first person load in.
So everybody has to be on the ground before we start the timer?
Correct.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Are we gonna get a heads up for the timer, like when there's like a minute left?
Oh,
So-
yeah.
I
Garland.
do 3 minutes, 2.5, 2, and 1.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I could just host up.
And make sure you're hiding all your lobbies.
Okay, perfect. So show everyone the lobby. Got it.
Leave it to Peg.
Of course.
Peg.
God damn it. Yeah.
What servers one again? Just remind us.
Just so we could let everybody know. No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
gonna do all the inviting. I only play on New York City.
Wait, I thought it was Hawaii servers, no?
Oh wait. Oh no. You know what? You're right.
The Hawaiian servers are the
Sorry.
best. I'm
Yeah.
excited because when we move to the Carolinas, I can actually start using the Bahama server. So I'm looking forward to that.
Bahama
Yeah.
2 is better than Bahama 1, you know.
That's, I did hear that. I didn't want to tell everybody because I didn't want them to take it from me, but, share the love.
Something ping abuse, re-injet, something. Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly that. Yep.
Yeah. That's not the trigger for anyone.
Gotcha. I just want to compliment you on that loading screen. That is 10 out of 10.
I hired a
say that.
professional for it.
Nice.
I was gonna say that must have cost a bomb. Yeah. Damn.
5 months in the making.
Yep.
Amazing.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, just so you know, my in-game name is Stop the Hacks.
Okay.
I'll have the
Is
guy.
married
I'll
to
be the
married.
guy in the lobby with a green name.
Yep.
Oh, hail. Going off.
Sherpa status. What up?
Bloody show off.
Yeah, it's super illustrious. Let me tell you.
Now we definitely know anyone can become a Sherpa.
That's so true. Even I can do it.
I can send the invites out here.
I just invited one peg, but
Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine.
Nah, have a good one,
if you want to
Whoopi.
back out, yeah.
Sleep well. Sleep well. Hi, guys. I didn't have my I took my push to
Sorry.
talk off
Gotcha's
chat,
only, like,
so I didn't want to
Twice my level. I only feel
just
slightly
talk
inferior.
over everybody to say hi to you. Hi,
Well,
Pilvo.
actually, if you think about it, all right, with the experience and everything, he's probably
Nomer.
like, 6 times your level and double my level. And I'm 54.
Well, all right. If I can put it like this, I've been playing a lot of duos with Bams. He has, I think, 1,600 hours, and he's better, way better than me at the game, and I have over 4,200. So sometimes people just got talent.
That's how it works sometimes, right?
Yeah, so I have one peg, and then I have Stop the Hacks, and then
Mileage may vary.
you're what? Sorry?
Mileage may vary.
Gotcha.
It's an awesome name.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, am I good to just start it?
Yep, you're good. So I'm actually gonna move us down to a different room, and then I'll leave you in Garlem's hands. Good luck, guys.
right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so they're gonna be taking off in a second here. We realized that guys get really, really nervous going into these, which I don't blame them. I did Twitch Rivals and I was pretty damn nervous about it, I have to say. So I thought it would be fun to take the map that was hardest last season and make it more of an ease in, kind of get all the jitters out, and hopefully they won't be that nervous going into the rest of it. They can kind of laugh with each other and whatnot.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, I guess it's just like just gotta run around and have some fun at the start, and then get serious towards the end, I suppose.
Right,
Definitely.
right.
It's crunch time,
Hey, Razzle.
I haven't actually. I think I'm part of the European duos. The European solos next. I guess it's like October, right? That's gonna be weird. I'm gonna be taking lots of notes. I got my notepad here with my pink pen. I'm ready to go.
That's a good idea. It is truly a good idea to go watch. That's what the first guys that go through this, I feel bad for them because they have nothing to refer to be like, oh, I wonder what strat I should use. But some of them get very creative right off the bat. Like Arson blowing himself up to get out of a raid right away.
Yeah.
I was like, it's actually really smart. You guys were like thinking of these things that, of course, we don't think of. So, yeah, take your notes.
Yeah, it's funny because like we were in the same one as Arson and Sunman and those guys, and like we noticed it and we were like, oh, that's allowed, okay. But I mean, we didn't quite do it. I don't know. We didn't think it would be kind of like, what's the word, kosher to do it. In a way, like it's not. I don't know. It's kind of like not against the rules, but not against the rules.
Right.
So we're like,
right.
We'll just extract, whatever. We'll just run to extract SJ6, whatever, constantly.
Yeah,
but
it's kind of
I
funny
guess-
because it forces you into these weird situations that you typically don't run into in Tarkov, and then how are you going to handle them? How do you choose to approach them, especially as a team where one might not agree? So
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But I don't know. There's loads of different strats. I mean, like it's also, I think with the solos, I think there's less prep time, really. You know what I mean? Like there's less prep time in terms of the loadouts and stuff, right? Because like, I mean, myself and Timo, we made like 15 to 20 loadouts just all in our stash. Whereas with this, I mean, there's only you only need a few, don't you, right?
yeah, so you're only going to be doing 5 maps on this one.
Yeah.
So it definitely helps. And all we ask is that they don't take each other's gear out of the raid. However, if they want to risk, this is one thing that comes up, if they want to risk dumping their friends' stuff, they can, but we've watched people get killed doing it, and then everybody feels bad. You know, like,
Oh.
don't worry about
Was it-
dumping my gear, dude, because it puts you at risk for having to hang out in that area where there were just shots, and you know, people are gonna come running to it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like in the duos, like people in chat were getting so like kind of triggered by people looting and taking, you know, gear, and I was like, no, just leave it. Take the dog tag, leave, please.
Yeah, just get
but,
out of there. Don't loot, don't loot, don't
Yeah,
loot.
because that's the thing with duos, right? Is that like every second needs to be savored, right? Whereas I think with duos, it's I start with the solos. It's yeah, I think you want to spend the whole time, like, you know, in the raid to try and, you know, maximize your points in the raid, right? Surely.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
but it's a hard habit to break.
Definitely, for sure.
All right, so it looks like they're loading in here. Like I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
Garlem's gonna be tracking the time for them, thank gosh.
Ah! I don't know whose leg I took out, chat.
Gotcha's already taken out somebody's
I need to
leg.
kill scabs.
Pepper overlay.
Ah! Took out that guy's
so
leg
what-
too.
so, is he
You'll
like
never see it
damaging
coming.
Other people to not exactly killing
Dude,
them.
I haven't
but
seen a single
that's
freaking
funny.
scab.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
I like it.
MP7.
Interesting.
So it looks like Prepper's forgot his overlay to change his overlay.
It's I mean, he's a beautiful man. He's got a
Chopping
nice
a butt?
mustache. I don't mind.
Yup.
He is Tarkov's own Dr. Disrespect. I love it.
Yeah, that's it. Just like a sort of a camo.
Where are
Doc.
all the scabs
Yeah,
at,
he
bro?
is. He's
Oh,
hilarious.
That transition, holy moly! Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool. That's very cool.
Dude,
Listen
who's,
in on
he's
one
empty.
peg right now and see
Okay.
what he's thinking. It takes a minute for the scavs to start spawning, and you're only gonna get one or two, and then you get to watch these guys fight over it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now,
he
who
looks like
did
he's-
Jade die to? Did he just die to a? Oh, he died to a player. There's a player in there with them.
Oh.
3.5 minutes.
Looks like a lower level or EOD or something. Yeah, well, he got one scav though. That's not too bad. But it looks like Gotcha just died too.
Oh,
Ooh. So there's only two left now. Wow. Okay.
oh man.
And has Wolfpack got a what is that, like a Vepr KM or something?
Yeah,
Is
I'm
that
not.
from a
he-
scab? I don't know.
Yeah, he must have taken out a scav.
Oh, okay. That's good going.
3 minutes.
Not the best gun, but it's you know, it does the job, I suppose.
These players, or this player that's in here, is gonna be like, why are all these guys dressed the same? What is
He's gonna-
happening?
He's gonna see like pilgrim boys with pom-poms running around with slicks. That's gonna be really, really scary.
Yep.
Really strange.
So only Prepper and Peg are left running around in there. I don't know where this guy was hiding at.
2.5 minutes.
Can he? So they can kill this last player, right?
Yeah, they
I get points
totally
for
That
that
would
can.
one.
make it.
Right?
That would make it a lot easier for them. But they have to
No
take his gun,
run-throughs.
right? Surely.
No run throughs? Okay. Shoot.
I guess. So that would make it really good. I mean, if he's got a decent gun, that'll make it really easy.
So Prepper asked about extracting, but you can't have a run through. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody just took
Oh.
out Peg.
I think that was a -5 for him.
So he thinks that might have been his teammate.
yeah,
what the shooting was
definitely
happening
wasn't.
over there.
Same guy.
Nope, that was the
Trayvon
guy, had ears.
Martin.
Spawn it in.
All right.
Do
Okay.
it. That's what I get for popping meds.
All right,
at the
we'll
start.
see if Prepper lives
being
through
very
this.
clever. I'm gonna have a run through.
Prepper's a
Maybe we
really
get
good
search
player.
XP.
He's too funny.
I haven't actually. Let me give that guy a follow actually.
Yeah, yeah.
I have to give all of them a follow actually. I follow one peg 'cause he's beautiful.
Key card.
They're all beautiful though.
Believe it. Hayes, welcome to the bunker. Congratulations taking the first step to surviving the apocalypse. Getting in here, getting the tier 3 clearance, started the background check underway, making sure not CIFB, NSA, or IRS. I appreciate you.
Told
Found
you.
those scavs.
He's on point.
Good XP.
He is on point.
That is great. I love that. Nice. All right. I feel at home already. Wow.
There you go. Yeah. Go down to the bunker, get a cup of coffee.
yeah. I mean, I've got one already, but I'll take one more.
There you go.
Left. There you go.
He's
Let me grab the tape.
he's
don't think there's
looting.
any way to
I'm
get what
sure
he
he's
needs.
just trying to get some
We
XP.
need double.
Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, I don't think many of the others have got many points at all. So
Yeah,
if
points
he
for
just
extract, but
extracts,
not if I can't rack up somehow.
he hasn't. Oh, well, he hasn't got any scav kills, has he? Because he hasn't picked up a gun. So
Right.
45 seconds.
Right.
he has to get the 5 points at least for the extraction, right?
Yes.
To make it worthwhile.
Yeah, you can't have a run through, and then I don't think he realizes that there's a player in there.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's in the extract. Oh, that could cause some issues. Although,
Come on.
oh, that's scam. It's insane.
Are you not dead? Hello?
Hello?
Let me guess. That's the
Bulletproof
one
scab?
scav with a Gazelle level 5 armor on.
Go
guaranteed.
figure.
My pistols are just not hurting anybody.
He's just gonna go and just gonna extract. Okay.
My pistol is not hurting anybody.
I guess that's 6 points then, I suppose. If he doesn't die to bleeding. Oh, imagine.
Right?
Oh,
But
no.
he should be okay. He should be
I think
fine.
he's alright.
Oh my gosh.
That was close. Oh wow. I wonder what kind of health he was on there.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't doing okay at the end there.
No. Shotgun scavs, eh? The worst.
They are the worst. All right, well, that one is done. So what they'll do is they'll gear back up and they're going to head in at nighttime, which is going to make it even worse. So if they kill a scav that doesn't have a flashlight on their gun, they're SOL.
Oh man.
So then what they do is they run around with their pistol. Usually this is what the guys do. They'll run around with their pistol, try to find something to kill, and then pull out the other gun. So that they could try to kill it, or they'll run behind somebody that still has their pistol out so that they can see where they need to go. Because without the flashlight, factory at night, that's really rough.
It's so bad, yeah. I had to actually do the insomnia quest, just grinding factory, and that was the worst experience I've probably ever had on Tarkov. It was so bad.
Oh,
But I got it done though. I got it done.
that's good. I just ran interchange night. That's all I did.
Yeah. I mean, you're a interchange fiend, aren't you?
I
Right?
am. I
don't
am.
know.
It's my home away from home.
I mean, I completely, I understand. I love interchange. It's probably one of my favorite maps, apart from this wipe Shoreline. Oh, this wipe Shoreline's been so good.
Yeah, Shoreline has been fun. I miss labs though. I used to run labs just non-stop every day, and I really do miss it so much. But I just don't even want to mess with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got like a little what is it, like a point system where they can use their points on Twitch to send me to labs. So it's like 30,000 points. So it's quite expensive for the point system. But yeah, they sent me to labs, and I think they sent me to labs. I think was it 6 times today. It was great.
6 times
But
just today.
actually, I didn't get any cheaters. The only cheater I got today was on Shoreline. So that's something,
Yeah, that
That's
is.
something.
Last week, I think it was like Thursday, Friday, I ran labs 18 times and I only ran into 2 cheaters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was actually talking with my chat about this. Is, do you think, of course there's a hacker problem, however, do you think that talking about the hackers is actually more than what there is? Do you know what I mean? Like we're talking into it so much that we think that it's just infested with hackers nonstop every day, but in reality it's not really like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I was around before we had Battle Eye, and it was bad. This is
really?
nothing compared to what it was when Battle Eye came in. We were all cheering and so happy and so thrilled, because it was almost like you loaded into labs just to watch the hackers try to kill each other before they came after you,
Yeah.
It was like, oh, there he goes. He's zipping over there. Okay, we've got about a minute and a half while those two entertain each other with their hacks, and then we'll get out.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you mean. Like, I think it's also the OC a lot. They have a lot of issues on their own servers. For whatever reason. But
For sure.
yeah, I don't know. It's kind of rough, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't had that many. Like some days I've had like two raids, gone to labs, and I've had 2 cheaters. But it's and then some days I've had none. It's just I think it just varies, really varies.
Well, we'll have to keep seeing how it's playing out. I know the BSG is passionate about wanting to get rid of them, and I know it will forever be a fight. I'm not familiar with a ton of other games. Tarkov is my main. This is what got me into gaming in general, building the PCs, the whole 9 yards is all Tarkov. But from what I hear from the gaming community is games go through this constantly. The waves, you know, in and out, in and out, in and out. So I don't know. I don't know if this is just the normal.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. The thing is, I'm not even sure what BSG can do. Like, I think this is gonna be it, unless they've done so much to the point where it's kind of affected the game for just a normal player, as well. So it's I don't know. I'm not really sure what else they can do. Really, this might just be it. Hopefully, maybe they can. I'm kind of a fan of not level locking, but maybe quest locking labs or something like that. To some degree, I know they want to lock it behind Streets of Tarkov, right? So you have to go through streets to get to labs and all that, but I'm not sure how that work. Really.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, Battler, the constant head eyes. Well, so you know when they came out and said that they were having a bug with that because it wasn't registering correctly. Is the bug fixed? I don't know.
Wait, so the head eyes thing was a bug, was it?
So supposedly that's like a lot of things weren't registering because it used to be like head nape. It used to like give a lot bigger breakdown, but supposedly something was wrong with the hitbox, the way that it's registering. So everything looks like it's head eyes now. Yeah.
I mean, it just seems like what is it? Like people saying that your head hitbox could be like somehow bigger and it like overlaps certain other hitboxes somehow, but
yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's definitely noticed it for sure. Like ever since the wipe, it's been a lot of head eyes, and I mean, you know, you've seen streamers titles with head eyes or
right.
whatever. Right? It's
right.
just it's all over.
And
so
I know I've killed guys.
Changed.
I've hit them in the thorax and taken them down, or even the legs. You know, like if you're prone and you're underneath something and all you can see is their legs, and you know I took them out in their legs, and then I get out of raid, it says headshot, and I'm like, I did not headshot that dude. I did not. I blew out his kneecaps all the way to his toes. You know, there was no headshot there. So I'm not sure. I've been trying to pay attention a little bit more to it, but
yeah, that's interesting actually. I mean, even today, I'm pretty certain I sprayed a guy in the face and it was a thorax kill. I don't know. And his helmet was perfectly fine. His exfil was fine. But I'm pretty sure I got him right in the jaw at least. It was around that area.
Gotcha.
Either way.
Yeah. Just keep an eye out on it and see maybe what happens for you on those. You know, if you know for sure, like I hit the guy in his right leg 1,000,000 times. You know, see what happens. Wooly, thank you for the host, by the way. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Actually, I'm not even hosting. My bad.
No worries. No worries. Let's make this real fun. Let's find out if I'm hosting. Right?
Not hosting our own stream battle. Interesting.
Right. I can tell you that I'm not.
Well, I mean, you know, all the stuff you got to do. I'm not surprised you kind of just overlooked it, right? But yeah.
Right. Let me set up a little raid here. I'll raid myself. Too funny.
Thanks to the raid. That's great. Looks like they're matching in though. Good stuff. Nighttime. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we'll see much apart from the circle in the center of the screen. That's the flashlight. It's gonna be quite hard to see.
Yeah, this will be funny.
Yeah.
I like that Prepper still brought in his sunglasses and mustache on this character.
Yeah. Very on brand, right? Yeah. I like that.
Yep.
Good stuff.
We'll listen in on Jay.
All right. Yeah, Jay's got the Zabralo level 6 fort stuff.
Oh yeah, if I get a PMC's gun, intense. Mr. Krister, then I'm allowed to pick up that PMC. It's not just scavs; it's whoever I kill. But there's going to be, a smaller amount of PMCs.
That's very intense. Well, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
It's getting warmed up. Looks like he's ready. I saw him doing like stretches, standing up, and all that stuff before before he started the last raid. It was yeah.
Pretty funny. I like it.
Yeah. You gotta do it, man. You know, you gotta stretch out those muscles. All right, they're in. Oh, it's so dark.
Timer is starting.
And you can hear all the injectors going off. I like it.
Yeah. They're already allowed one. Oh, yeah, of course.
Dang, Gotcha's getting hurt. So is Peg.
Both his legs are
That's a
out.
big
He's bleeding.
fucking
What happens
move.
if he dies to bleeding? That could be a strat, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe just let yourself die and then they lose 5 points, right? Technically.
I would do it. I would let myself die just to make them go in the negative.
Yeah. That'd be a nice and interesting strat, actually. All right. So yeah, we got.
Dude, we might
Jay
TK each
with
other,
one
dude. I
blacked out
swear.
leg. Looks like
I was
one
like, it's
peg's
so
got
dark.
no stomach or legs. Oh no.
Take out this boy's leg.
Looks like Prepper's okay.
I
though.
don't see a
He's
single
jumping
scab
around.
yet, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
as I say
doing
that.
okay.
As I say,
Oh, Jay
There's
got
an accident
something.
over there.
Good stuff.
Oh my gosh.
He got a
Cursed
toss.
with the
So
toss
dark.
fucking again.
He got a
it's not what you want.
toss. No, you don't want a toss.
Flashlight.
And
How am I
no
supposed to do this
flashlight.
without a flashlight
He's
on
just
this
realized
toss?
it. That's amazing.
I can't see anything.
It might be
Oh
best
my
to like maybe
goodness
stay in the ground with all the
gracious.
lights where Prepper is actually. There's lots of lights there. Might be a nice idea.
Yeah, I would totally stay there.
Yeah.
Gotcha is hurting.
3.5 minutes left.
Yeah. I'd be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if one of them kill each other just through sheer accident.
Yeah.
Like they're just blasting legs. It's quite funny.
I'm surprised we haven't seen that strat yet, though. Let somebody, you know, mess with you just enough to where you're bleeding and just go ahead and walk over to a corner or something and be like, well, -5 for you.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose if you were to like jump off something like and you're still bleeding, would they get the kill? Technically, I don't even know actually.
Yeah, so if because of the injuries that you sustained from that person, if it says that they killed you on your death screen, rip.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the other PMC? If there is any, I'm not even sure. There might be.
Yeah,
Who's
hang
looting in
around
the
somewhere.
office?
I'm not sure. Okay, so none of them are. Yep, Prepper is in the office. He's trying to get XP, I'm assuming. I'm gonna listen in on Peg.
2.5 minutes left.
All right.
2.5 minutes left.
Is somebody using flashbangs?
He's like, who the
I'm
fuck
pretty
are
sure it's
you?
Gotcha chasing
How dare you
down,
shoot me in the knees, sir?
Wonpeg with stuns.
That's okay.
hilarious.
Throwables are not allowed. Ooh.
Are they not? I thought stuns were allowed. Were they not? Or is they not in this one?
Yeah, not on this one.
2 minutes
But
left.
Oh. All right.
he probably just got
interesting.
confused with the other one.
Yeah, maybe.
These two are just. Oh, okay. So, Gotcha said he's hoping to bleed out.
Yeah.
Let out!
That makes sense.
He
No,
did.
flashbangs are fine.
So who killed him then? Who did it? Oh, Gotcha killed him. There we go. -5. Yeah. Gotcha killed Jay.
Rip.
Technically.
Rip.
-5 for Gotcha.
Dang
30
it.
seconds left.
That's not what you want, is it?
By the
No,
power
See,
of the
it-
no.
gospel.
I'm in it
And
backfired.
Gotcha
completely.
got
Yeah.
killed by one peg.
No, I did not.
There's so many -5s.
No, I
all
did
right?
not.
And Prepper's over here just having a good old day.
So welcome.
Yeah, he's just chilling, looting, extracting.
are
It's-
so
it's a
welcome.
good strat, actually. Just don't bother.
Well,
and just,
in
you
that
know,
case, I'm gonna get
the-
3 points
get
back.
the run through and get out.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
not bad.
Yep.
It's I mean, it's quite a hard map anyway,
minute
with,
yet?
with Factory being nighttime, but you just get out
Not yet.
and you're
You're
all
approaching it.
good. Easy 10 points for both maps. That's so funny though.
1 minute left.
So that's -5 for both Gotcha and One Peg. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, now we're back to
I'm
0.
pretty sure Gotcha was the first
I
guy
was
to
plus
start
2
this
last
anyway,
round.
so it's it's backfired.
Now I'm plus 3
definitely.
this one.
Yep. So Peg is saying he's at 0 because he's gained points from the other runs.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, of course. Oh no.
Yeah. Gotcha's going over what we have coming up, and Sergeant Prepper's drinking
think
water
we're
and
even
hanging
close to
out
the
near
XP we need.
extract.
As you do.
This is great.
No points.
You should have enough. Yeah, you should have enough XP.
We
I
needed
think.
to find
Yeah,
some
let's
big
see.
items to loot. Oh well. 1 point in the first
We'll
two
see what he
rounds.
comes up with.
It's a new stream.
It's funny how many guys get worried that they're gonna be the lowest scoring person ever in
I
this.
gotta run through. No, he gotta run through.
Dang.
What is he like? That's
Dang.
47 points away from not being, right?
He is, yeah. Yeah,
Ah,
47 points. Oh man.
Well, that's his points gone.
That's
unfortunately.
rough. That's rough.
So he gets a 0 point raid, right? That's that.
Yeah, because I don't think he killed anything. Not
yeah,
that
I'll have to
I
wait
could
and
see.
But I mean, even though he killed it, if he did kill something, it's still 0, right? Should be.
Well, no. So he'll get points for what he's killing, but he's not going to get the extract points because he got to run through.
Oh yeah, okay,
Is
all
that-
right. Okay.
yeah,
So
how that would
it
break
isn't
down.
completely. Yeah, it doesn't 0 out the points. Okay.
No,
Gotcha.
I wonder what Gotcha ended up on when it came to his points. So what we have is we have Hotel Bravo. If you guys don't know, he actually is streaming right now, and I believe he is. And he runs our entire score booth. So all of the battle mods report to him, and he runs a score booth. And then what he'll be doing is we have an overlay, and he'll be updating that overlay throughout the tournament on who's where and what points they've gained. So he's got a big job.
Yeah. So we don't have the points up like the duos, right? We don't have those up on stream yet. So are we leaking points or?
Yeah, so we will know what the points are. Sorry, Gotcha. I actually spelled his name wrong. 10 out of 10.
Nice.
Thanks for letting me know, Hotel. I appreciate it.
Gothka.
Gothka.
Nice.
He's gonna have a new nickname now.
Yeah.
Chat, anytime you see him, anytime you go by his stream, feel free to call him that.
Yeah. His new name is now Gothka. Let's make it a meme.
Right. All right, so let me uncover the points here so we can see what's happening. So we Gotcha's at -5, Prepper's at 1, One Peg is at 0, and J Dream is at 2. So very high scoring round here, chat. On the edge of our seat already.
Oh man. Well, I mean, Jay's killing it. He's doing well.
he's sitting pretty.
Yeah.
So what
Really
we'll do,
is.
we'll jump back up here. We'll go over Shoreline with them, and then we'll let them go ahead and head into the lobby, and I'll go over all that right now with them. Hi guys.
Hello.
How's everybody feeling after that?
I feel memorific.
Memorific. Nice.
The future is dim.
So if you guys don't know, Gotcha, you're sitting at -5. Prepper, you're at 1. One Peg 0, and J Dream, you're at 2. So
So I don't get the point for looting his dog tag.
no, no.
Damn it.
But I appreciate the effort. I really do.
Tried. We did try.
Oh my gosh.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over Shoreline with you guys while you're getting ready, and for everybody out home watching, they'll know what we're heading into. So this is called Shoreline-LAN Party. You guys are gonna have 30 minutes on Shoreline. You're gonna load in during the day, and you guys are gonna have 90 seconds to separate. So after everybody's boots hits the ground, I'm gonna start a 90-second timer, and you guys are going to get the heck away from each other. Then after the 90 seconds is done, I will call the raid hot, and you guys are tasked with trying to gather as many PC parts as you can, and they're all listed below. On this one though, the bonus parts you're going to get 4 points for. All the other ones you only get 1 point for. The bonus parts are a working LCD, a flash drive, a GPU, or an SSD. If you guys kill a scav, it's 1 point. A PMC is 1. However, the tag from the PMC is worth 2. If you kill Sanitar, that's 5 points, and if you extract, that's 5 points. You guys are allowed any gun, armor, and flashbangs. I do not allow any other throwables, thermals, IRs, T7s, or run-throughs. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm going to take that as a no. So go ahead and head to the lobby. and whoever is your designated inviter can send out the invites, and we can get this thing rolling.
Perfect.
Yeah. You guys feeling a little bit more loose after that one? Had some good laughs, it looked like.
I'm feeling pretty confident in first place right now. It's going to be some rough competition, but I got a strong lead.
Strong lead. Yeah, that 2 points that 2 points could carry you to the end.
Wachi wins by 2 points.
If you do, oh, that would be hilarious.
Factory was the winner there. That's the key.
So
The tipping
Viewers were the winner.
can you get duplicate points for like the same part? Is it
Yes.
1 point?
Yes,
Perfect,
you can
okay.
get duplicate points.
Are we gonna use our individual Discord channels now, or are we still this?
No, so what'll happen is after the 90 seconds is up and I say the raid is hot, your battle mod will pull you into your own voice channels.
Got it.
Yeah, and then your battle mod will be with you the entire time. So if you have any questions at all, or you need somebody to tell you, get the hell out of the raid, we have 2 minutes left, you know, things like that, they're going to be the one that you lean on.
Is it 1 stim per raid now or no?
So yeah, so you can bring, morphine doesn't count, and then you can bring 1 stem.
Okay.
Probably next day 6, right? Most likely.
I was going through this in my head. I guess it's kind of a mix up, because isn't the mule, is that knocked down to 10 minutes now, right?
It's still 15, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's still 15.
15.
Yeah, it's 15,
Yeah.
but you take 9% more damage.
Yeah, see, that was the toss up that I had. I was like, I don't know which one I would take in if I was in here. I don't know, chat. What do you think?
Well, I guess if you're picking up loads and loads of PC parts, and would all those PC parts really like put you overweight over like 50? I don't know. I'm not sure. Depends on your original kit, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
I've had one competitor say, I wish I brought an ETG because he was really hurt. And I saw another competitor say, I wish I brought a mule because he was overweight. So I guess it's all situational. You know how you guys are going to play.
That is true. Yeah. So it's all preference, I guess. Yeah. For
Chat,
sure.
do you guys have any questions? I'm trying to fix this command. There we go. The command is fixed.
Yeah, no, I feel like the damage from the mule actually doesn't really affect. I mean, usually when I'm using the mule, it's usually at the end of the raid, and like it's pretty dead raid after that. It's just running through the open fields, usually on shoreline. But yeah.
A green
I don't know,
stem?
like the damage.
It's not a bad
taken doesn't
idea.
really matter too much. Yeah.
So I also got a question here that I'm sure the other competitors might want to know.
Sure.
If, let's say that, I've got my cap container and I fill it with full PC parts and I die, does that count?
Yes, so the PC parts that you can make it out with do count. They do count. The issue is you're not gonna be able to fit that many, so it's up to you how you want to work that out.
Yeah, so you guys that don't have the cap, see you in the future.
Unlucky.
I mean, there will be other rounds where having a kappa actually hurts you.
Do you honestly think you're going to live long enough to get to a computer to loot anything?
Oh, them's their fighting words.
I didn't say it was going to be any fault of mine.
Okay.
Wondering.
And before one pay kills Jay.
Pure curiosity.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm welcome. I'm welcoming death. Bring it to me.
So no, Queen, the streamers do not
multiplied.
pick their battle
I
mods
was
per
molded
se.
by it.
The battle mods pick their streamers. Yeah. A battle dud.
Call somebody a poser.
So we actually have a sign up list with the entire season's brackets on it, and the battle mods pick which ones they can, fit into their schedule and whatnot.
One peg nearly clicked the scav run.
We do have
Look, man,
some of the
streaming
battle
go
mods that know, like, oh, I want a battle mod for so and so,
Listen. I still need my scav run so I can stay above 0. Okay?
I've got 8,000 rubles to my name.
What? What?
No, I'm
Wait,
just
do you
kidding. I'm
actually?
just kidding.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I farmed,
like,
I
wait.
farmed 7 million over the last 3 days because chat won't let me have nice things. So
Ah. Is that the fault of Bitbot?
among other things, yes.
Mm.
that and the wheel.
And the
Oh,
wheel.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Ah, sure.
Gotcha. What level are you? Aren't you like silly high level?
67 right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Cat.
Yep.
What a nerd.
What a casual dude.
I just play in my spare time, guys.
Right, right.
Casual gamer.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Even the gamers in chat are like, damn, what a gamer.
Yeah, right. So, how do you get to that level then? What's the process there? I'm taking notes here. Come on.
I'm mostly
RGB earrings.
mostly scav.
What?
Yeah, that makes sense.
You think
okay.
RGB nipple tassels? Is that
Oh my god.
Every time you kill a PMC as a scav, you level up a little bit.
Right.
Huh?
Stuff is
there it is.
Oh, nice.
You can only scav on the Hawaiian or the Bahamas servers, though.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's the kicker.
I think we're just waiting on one more. Wait, one
Mileage
peg.
may vary.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry, what?
We're waiting on mileage may vary. I'm not seeing you. Are you in the lobby?
I'm still here. Okay, I'll go exit all the way out again.
Okay.
too much tinfoil on that Wi-Fi antenna, I think.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible. I just went in again. It still says stop looking for groups, so I should be looking for groups still.
You can turn it
Also
on
have
and turn it
too
back.
much info.
Turn it off and turn it back on again.
That's the classic.
I got you now. We're good.
Yeah, I
Hey.
think the problem is I did turn it off and on earlier, and maybe it just screws it up.
It's probably all the people in the bunker, is what I'm thinking. You know.
The tinfoil probably wasn't that far off.
Oh, boys, there's a do you in chat in the lobby. Be careful.
Oh. I mean, I've had some gamers on Shoreline today. It's been rough. But that's
Got to escape from Tarkov and I tried to. Oh, sorry about that.
Sorry.
I was probably just hot mic.
More wine. More wine. Yes, Battler. We do.
Are we
We
staying
need
in
more
our main
wine.
chat channel?
It's a
then?
nice Saturday afternoon
I'll
here.
get moved to our own channel when
Cool.
the raid goes hot.
Yep.
After the 90 seconds, we'll pull you into our individual ones.
It's so hot. It's so hot.
Say that slower.
I'm sorry. I'll shut the fuck up. Jeez.
Family show.
Can't help it.
One peg is so hot.
Oh Lord.
Hell
Think of
yeah.
Think of us EU peeps with no AC. We're pretty damn warm. Wait, did I just say EU? Oh, that's okay. Well,
Well, there you go. Now you know.
That's awkward.
It's late there. It's late.
yeah.
Imagine forgetting about Brexit.
Right. it's not that much of a big thing, is it? Right?
Nah, just a little oversight of 2020.
Yeah, a little bump in the road. It's all right. No worries, mate.
Everyone thought that Brexit was going to be bad. Then 2020 was like, hold my beer, bro.
That's exactly it. Yeah, literally that. The loading loop commences.
I love that even though we're smack dab in the middle of a full-blown competition, Prepper's character still
Prepper's very
looks
on
just
brand
like
still.
him.
Loving it.
I was just saying that to chat. Like, we're in the middle of a competition, but damn it, if his character doesn't look just like him still.
He looks good, right?
It's good stuff. Good stuff, Prepper.
That's very good. I'm a fan.
Okay. All right. It looks like they're starting to load in. Again, it's Shoreline, guys. If you're just getting here and you want to see the rules, you can click on that one. Yes. Yes. Style points. Style points for sure. If this was based just off of style points, I think Prepper
Goodness
won it.
gracious almighty.
All right, guys. Peg, are you on the ground? If you could do your overlay.
My overlay's changed. What do you mean?
Perfect. All right, so the 90 seconds has started. You guys get the hell away from each other. I don't care what direction you go. If you do happen to see like the other teammate, you know, just let them know like, hey dude, we need to move a little bit farther away from each other. Also, if you kill any scavs or PMCs during this process, they will count towards your points.
Wait,
So
hold on. So we're not supposed to kill each other?
do not kill each other until I tell you that the raid is hot.
Oh, I see. I see.
So hot.
You're at 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Hi, Gunvash. Happy Saturday, friend. These are some brave souls. These are some brave souls. 40 seconds left. Typically, we don't have this many running towards the resort.
There's someone inside.
We really don't. We really don't. 25 seconds. Wow. Ten seconds. Okay, the raid is considered hot. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's just us. I'm actually really shocked because we typically don't have this many run straight to the resort. We have like one that gets brave and goes towards the resort.
Caps do not count. Okay?
Obviously,
Yeah, I
Prepper
mean-
is taking off. He's going
are the
over
extra
to
points again?
weather, and Peg isn't in there, but Jay and Gotcha are not going to be far away from each other.
No, yeah, looks like is one peg going for PMC slash scav kill? I'm not sure what he's. I mean, there's no PCs over there, so that's that's the thing. But yeah, it looks like everyone's in. Well, no, two in a resort. I think actually Gotcha just got a graphics card from PC as well. So that's big.
Nice. It looks like
That's
Prepper
huge,
might have
actually.
gotten one too, or
What are the bonus
yeah, he
points
did.
on it?
Oh, he did. What?
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, like I've been finding a lot recently in PCs, but that's pretty damn lucky at the start there, straight up.
The DVDs
Yeah,
don't count.
two of them.
Yeah, they're just too abundant for us.
Fair enough.
Oh, let me start this
Boards count.
timer up here as well. Almost forgot about that.
Boards do count, yes.
Ah, yeah, true. So yeah, one peg could be stash hunting. That's a way not to die, as well as also get the extraction points as well, I suppose.
Yeah, so you can get some points. You also get those scavs along the way. It may not be a bad strat.
That is true. Slow and steady.
Can't believe he hasn't hit this.
I'm trying to place Prepper and
Someone has hit
Peg.
this. Crap, is he in the next room?
So one peg's over towards Road to Customs, kind of extract to that side. It looks like he's actually shooting at a player long range.
Yeah.
Super long range. That's like
Might have
I
a
guess
rat here, boys.
southeast of Resort there.
So
That's,
Jay's getting the heck out of resort too. He's out of there.
Oh yeah.
He's like, okay, I found a couple things that I needed. Looks like he's gonna try to head over to weather.
Okay. Might meet Prepper there actually. That could be interesting. Not to see. In fact, actually, no. I mean, Prepper's already out there. He's already scoping out gas station towards pier. So yeah, nowhere near.
I wonder if there's any plans to try to hunt down Sanitar at all.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean that could be an option, I suppose, right?
This too.
I mean, he is
it's
worth
not a bad
5
idea.
points, but
Yeah.
his guards are scary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. That, like, I think his guards are the scariest. You know, in terms of like, you know, between Sanitar and them. Like, oh, Prepper.
Oh,
you know, he just tried to
Prepper's
PMC.
down.
Right? Except
He's
DVDs
That
don't
is
count.
down.
That is correct. They do not.
And who is
That is-
Jay shooting at? Somebody running up the rocks? Let's
Yeah,
listen in
that's-
on him.
He's going for it. I think he might have. I mean, he's tagged him up a few times for sure, but I don't think he's got him just yet. Flash goes out. No, he's not quite dead. Ooh,
Oh, got
there
him.
we go.
Nice.
GG.
Good
Good
stuff.
stuff.
Heck yeah.
Tag. Oh, two. We got two. Oh,
Wow.
Okay. That's big. That is big. Also looks like Prepper got one scav and one PMC with tag as well. So
And
that's not
and
too
he
bad
does
either.
have the graphics card. He had that
Sure,
in his
yep.
gamma, so that's a good thing.
That's very, very nice actually. Yeah, really good.
So One Peg and Jay are not far away because it looks like Peg's at the radio station and Jay's up at weather. I'm sure Peg's got to hear this. Yeah.
I'm assuming this is already hit.
I mean, suppressed, so potentially that's a possibility. Yeah. Suppressed HK is pretty quiet, to be fair. He's got all the PC parts shoved in his kappa. Love it.
As many as you can get in there.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like looks like Gotcha's in a fight with a scav. I think that was a scav.
USB plugs.
Not too crazy.
Thanks. I forgot we're on our own channel now.
It's all good.
Looks like
Yeah, so
Jay's
cords,
looting
caps, no
the
USB
filing
plugs,
cabinets as
no
well.
plugs.
I mean,
I'm
might
not
as
sure
well.
What he'll. Yeah, I'm not sure what he'll find there though. To be honest with you, really.
Maybe some hard drives. Those do spawn pretty often in there.
You're actually right. Yeah, true. I did not think of that.
God, I want to go check and see if I
Shows how
killed
much
that
I have in
dude.
these.
Definitely got a first.
Come on,
first, like,
HGDs.
good hit.
Oh, that first hit was definitely
Yeah,
on.
he is actually
Hit him in the
trying to find
chest.
him, yeah.
I know
He
I
just
did.
said.
I don't
I
know
saw
where I'm
the-
gonna
I
beat
saw the
anyone
blood
else to
fly,
get
but
computer
I'm
parts.
wondering if like the second one, the second hit might have happened as he ducked behind the hill
I mean,
there.
like, I think
in the trees.
honestly, if you're looking for
I just
PC
don't know
parts,
if it
like I think
connected or not,
Gotcha's
that's
in the
the
right
problem.
place in terms of resort for sure.
Yeah,
And if he's
all
posted
the
up,
computer parts you
because
can
I'll
think of
never get
except for
super
Yeah.
close.
I agree. I agree. Gotcha's on a huge path of points here if he can survive.
For sure. Yeah.
All right, how's my health doing?
Why is my Jesus? I didn't realize my hydration was so low.
Yeah, there's a fair few. I mean, if he gets
guess I forgot
to
to
what is
drink.
it, 306
Okay,
on the
those guys
east wing,
might
like
have
that's
computer
that's
parts on us, so we're
that's
gonna
a
go back
LAN
and
part in
check them
itself
in a
for the PCs, right? So
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, that's a whole lot. I think he's
You're
already.
not
Yeah,
wrong.
I'm sure he's
You're
already
not
been
wrong,
there, right? I
Mr.
think I
Jester.
saw
I'm
him
actually
in
gonna go check those
in
two
East
guys
Wing
I killed.
already
I thought that was one of the competitors.
potentially. So
Well, so it looks like One Peg is pushing towards weather station. Jay's
sure
up
I
there
didn't.
healing because One Peg is low on his hydration.
okay. Wait, why is he low on hydration?
He forgot to drink, I guess. I don't know what stem, if he took anything.
Oh, true. Yeah. ETG potentially, but I don't think he's been in many fights, honestly. Only fight I saw was long range with the voodoo, but yeah. So yeah, maybe just forgot simply. Sometimes these things happen.
Gotch is on a good path. Honestly, it'd be really smart. Snatch up as many computer parts as you could. Start heading towards extract. Maybe check a few caches. Kill a couple scavs and get out before everybody else does. Because towards the
Nothing really.
end, then
So
you
we'll
have
see these guys
everybody
together.
running to the exact same spot.
I'm assuming
Yeah,
someone's
exactly.
This is funny.
forward
We
stance right on there, maybe.
we have Jay running away from weather.
I haven't seen a stutter. in
We've
a
got
while.
Peg running
That's new.
up towards weather. This is too funny
Yeah.
how they're just
Must be
barely
syncing up with
missing each
somebody.
other.
But the funny thing is,
Oh!
Jay's already got the loot. Oh, we just got taken down. Jay,
What?
that was quick. That was speedy. That wasn't anyone we know, was it? I don't think so. So
No.
still, I think
I'm
he's, I
assuming
think he's,
that's
had,
another
you know,
one
he's
of
got a
the
few
competitors.
points at least.
Yes, sir.
That's not too bad at all.
Oh man.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Dang.
Quick extract.
Yeah, he took the quick extract. He sure did. And still 23 minutes left.
No, Ty, he's being
round.
helpful.
Ooh, wow.
That's toxic.
Somebody hit the
And that's
save.
that's
Hit
our
all
own
the firing
timer. That's
cabinets
not
already.
just the raid timer. So yeah,
Just kidding.
got all the time in the world.
Where the crap is
Ooh,
this
top
door
of the head
open from?
apparently. Wow.
Hmm.
Insta headshot on Jay.
We'll
Hey,
see
thank
what
you,
happens
I
with
appreciate
Peg.
You need a key for this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. A bot, dude.
Yeah, true. It seems like Peg. I mean, maybe Peg heard those as well, actually. Those shots, so could probably redeem Jay somehow, and get the tag with the points. So he's going the opposite way though, going back to where he previously was. I think looks like it at least. It's hard to like orientate ourselves
Running across
watching.
an open field is a real bad idea,
when,
Jack.
you know,
You
when
should
we're
never do it.
switching between different views and stuff. It's hard
Don't
to
do what I'm
it's hard
doing
to
right now.
know exactly
Yeah.
where they are,
This
but
is how you get
through the
shot in the
landmarks
face.
looks like he's actually going back towards Road to
Someone's been
Customs
here,
side.
boys.
Wonder if maybe he'll take the shore down because there are quite a few stashes along that route.
It's CPU parts.
Yeah,
bucked
yeah,
up.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we're going for.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the
Doesn't mean
safest
you lose
route.
the
But then
PC,
again, I
it's
mean,
probably one of the
a lot
other
of people
competitors.
are running the stashes.
That's why I want to leave him alone. 'Cause, like,
You know,
there's no
currently
point.
there's a lot of
I
stash
don't want to
runners.
fight that guy. Like, he has to drop
for sure.
on me if I go in there.
Like, I mean, I was
Sounds like
running
it's
the
still
stashes
popping
for
off
the
up there. There are
for the
players over
beans
here
all
that
the
we can
time.
kill,
I think
though.
Hey, might as
one
well
pick
get a
just
task
picked up a
item while
quest
I'm at it.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it.
The
Why not?
stashes
Yeah, that's
are a
question.
great addition. They really are.
We're just
I
doing
enjoy them.
peacekeeping
I'm not
tasks
super
right now.
smart
and
with
scheme
where
shit.
they're all at,
That's all it is.
but
Just another
I
day
think they're a
task.
great
Is
addition.
there
That's
any
it.
PCs?
Oh
with
yeah,
power
I mean, I think
station
it's
shit?
40 on Shoreline. It's actually insane.
we're only
It's
came here to do land
it's pretty
moves.
crazy, and like I mean, you can make your own kind of route as well, which is great.
Exclamation
You can
symbol
sort of
backwards,
you know, wherever you spawn, you can sort of say, all right, I'll go here, and go, you know, go through all the stashes, and looks like one peg just
That was
dropped.
him!
Scav,
That was the
I
guy!
think. I know Scav spawned there, so that,
Got him.
hopefully that was a
Found
PMC
him.
though. That'd be nice.
What
Someone
a
is
shot!
probably doing that, and it's like a
Right in the
one-way
back.
street. It's pretty bad, but we'll see.
Chat, I'm gonna leave you in the hands of Hayes for just 1 minute. I'm sorry, Hayes. Just
found him,
give
chat.
me a second, and I'll be right back.
You should be saying sorry to chat.
Yeah, I gotta apologize to chat, but thank
This is, like,
you.
the first
So
time I've seen that.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Need to run into
Right.
some more players and some scabs or something though, because right now.
Yeah, looks like Gotcha's kind of roaming around the
Hello,
gas
Sean.
station here. I guess trying to pick off some scabs. I don't think anyone. I mean, obviously Jay died around gas station, so
He wasn't even the guy.
I imagine
AI?
the PMC
Like,
that
who
was
was he
previously there has already picked off the scabs anyway. So I'm not really sure what else
He saw something, Chad. He's seen
else
things.
Gotcha can really do
That's what
here.
it was, he's
Maybe
seen
try and hunt down the PMC that Jay died to if he heard it.
10 minutes now as well.
Obviously, only one peg and Gotcha are in raid currently, so
Dude has seen some shit.
our focus is
That's what it
solely
is.
on them essentially. Yeah, looks like Gotcha's. I think Gotcha's just trying to hunt
AI's randomly
PMCs.
sprayed down.
That seems
Dude,
like
he was, like,
his
hardcore
plan.
running
He's
for
going
extract.
super aggressive. I like the
Where you going,
L-can.
buddy?
I'm not sure about your thoughts, chat, on the L-can, but the L-can for me, I don't know. It's a weird one. I'm not sure. It seems like he likes it. I don't know if anyone from Gotcha's stream can
stashed, like, right in here.
can sort of tell us if
I
he
always
you know
forget
if
where this
if he
one is.
enjoys that. Oh, is that Sanitar's
Every
boys? He
time
just
I do that.
headshot one. Was that the Sanitar? I couldn't quite tell.
Yeah, to get up. Yo, what up, man?
It looks like it might have been a PMC of some sort.
If I don't see it like on the
Show
screen,
us-
I'm just
show
gonna
us-
go to the
show us the
trains,
body.
'cause I know where those two
I'm
are.
curious. He's rushing for it. He's going upstairs. He's ready for a fight. It looks like. Meanwhile, one peg's just going stash hunting.
PCs, but
He knows where all
he might
those
have
are, so
those
that's fine.
on his backpack, which is really good.
He's on the southeastern side of the map completely.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. It
I
looks
already
like
hit the resort,
I'm not sure if
yes.
Gotcha just killed a PMC outside of bank. I don't know actually. It looked like a
There's the next
PMC.
one.
Oh,
I don't think Sanitar's here. Just there on the floor there. Yeah.
wow.
All right. Okay. That was a nice little one tap there.
So that might be the one that actually got Prepper then.
Potentially. Oh, there's another one here.
Ooh.
I don't think he killed this guy.
You gonna make it?
Pretty sure he didn't. Maybe that's why he's come down to. Let me go. I haven't got any sound on. I'll go on. I'll go on Gotcha's sound.
Parts.
But maybe that's why he came down because he heard these
Fire is
shots.
Good. This is good.
Let go. Let go.
Okay, he got some PC parts from the body as well.
Yeah,
Come on, tree.
not bad.
Do I have to hit it from this side?
That definitely helps for sure.
That
Oh,
would be
wait.
interesting if he has Prepper's tag on him. You know, sometimes people
Working
don't
LCD, there's
put the
bonus
tags
points.
in their
Yeah,
gamma.
Boom.
That is actually Pepper's gun.
Enemy
I think so. Yeah.
Only interested in PC parts, chat. I could care less.
It
about this
looks
guy's
like his gun, at
loot
least
box.
with
LCS
the
4 points, chat,
Troy
that's a bonus mark.
Handguard and the Valde. Like that looks like his gun.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And that was his
interesting.
mustache.
Oh, was it? Interesting. Okay.
I wonder if that would set off in Gotcha's head, like, wait, that guy had a mustache and it wasn't a found in raid one.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Dude, I haven't run this in so long.
This
I like
lock
forgot
chat,
where
or
all these
can you get in
stashes
here?
are.
Definitely get in there. That's for sure. He's trying to find if he can get in there.
He's never been down here?
I mean, to be fair, like I only go resort and that's it. I kind of avoid pier. It's just not-
Really?
I don't know.
Right?
It's not something I really
There's
go
another
to.
side of
Yeah.
the fence.
Huh.
Right over here.
Yeah. No. I mean,
I
it's
enjoy
just
it.
kind of out the way. Yeah. I mean, it's nice to explore and have different fights at different locations, right? Different
Beside
areas,
the bush.
for
What's
sure.
right here?
Just for variety. But
Beside the.
I think I don't know. I just go for the loop in the PvP at resort, and PA just seems really out the way. You know what I mean? It's just kind of
On the train
not
tracks
on the
beside the bush.
on the beaten path of the usual resort runs, right?
Yeah, that's for
just
sure.
ran over
It definitely is off on its own. I just really like the long shots when you're down at gas. I like long shotting
5
across
seconds ago, Revolver,
across
with my
Sarah
streamer
down the
light.
beach or from the pier to Scav Island, getting those shots.
You have to be careful
So
here.
I do tend to go down there and check it all out.
Yeah, I suppose that's not a bad idea. I
Behind
kind of
the
miss the long
grass.
range
I
of
hate- I
Tarkov
love
actually. To
Revolver.
be fair, I might start doing that a lot
want you to know
more.
how much I hate it here.
Coming out to pier actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's kind of fun just to mess around because if you're upstairs in the bank at the big window and it's a clear day, you can see all the way to Scav Island.
Talk about the struggle being real.
So
really?
that can get kind of dirty.
And I can't remember where shit
Have you
is.
hit one of those before?
Yeah, I have.
Really? No way. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, well.
We have to keep track of
It's
the
when I
impressive.
first started the game,
No, it's multiple
obviously
trains
the combat, the close quarter combat is scary when you first start, and I realized, wait, if I shoot them from really far away, then I can get away if I need to, or I can kill them and, you know, observe the body for a little while. So I started getting a lot better at sniping skills.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that not a lot of people really pay attention to. So I don't know, like in my opinion, the usual range is like 100 meters or under, right? So yeah, it's impressive to get used to that stuff. Looks like Doc just found Jay's kills actually, just at
Oh
below weather
yeah,
station.
yeah, he did.
Bro, just
Not
Peg
losing
is
there,
spending
but-
a lot of time trying to hunt down this one stash.
There it is.
Be somewhere
Finally found it.
I was like, I heard me stepping on wood and everything. What the hell?
I know what that stash is. That's oh, we found a CP fan though. That's big.
Nice. That was worth
That's
it.
nice.
Don't worry about it.
We're
Where's
at the
point?
gamma.
Let's go.
But yeah, there's so many stashes like in this area
God, we're
alone,
so good
like
at
in
this
the
game, boys.
southeastern area. There's so many stashes.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
There's loads of them. You can kind of make your own kind of route. As I said, it's
I thought that was one. Is this
I think
ours?
like when I was trying to hunt for the beans before they updated the spawn rate, I was trying to go for the beans to get the kappa, and I think I
Sorry,
looted
there was
about
a super
300
nice one.
stashes
Oh.
around Shoreline, just like all day, just running stashes. And I got to the
Wow.
point where I was literally I spawned in, right, I go here, and I just
Well,
like I
that's
knew
good.
everything,
Buddy.
like every
I don't have
little
alerts
bit.
on, guys. I'm sorry.
So it's very useful knowledge
guys are,
actually, to be
like,
fair. And
tipping
you know
me
you can
all
make I think I
willy-nilly
made
and
on average maybe 600k per run just doing stashes.
Wow, that's awesome.
So
that
yeah,
toxic?
it's
Someone's
pretty
extract.
profitable
Will
too.
work that
I
way.
was you know, if someone's looking for tips for
No, I'll try
earning
not
money,
to go.
just say Shoreline stashes,
Well, it can
super
Yeah, what if we
easy,
actually
really
just have to go
really
tunnel?
kind of safe as well.
Yeah.
Right
yeah,
next to the big
do
old
that.
rock.
That's it. So I have a low risk money run, one for Shoreline and one for interchange, because there's actually like 60 some odd weapons crates on interchange, and 58 of them you don't need a key for.
Power cords.
Oh wow.
So I started that, and then I was like, you know, Shoreline can be a really chill run without a lot of action if you just take the right route. And I was like, I'll go test it out, and I ended up making over 750k just on that run, but I didn't add the stashes into it. And so, because they had just came out, and I was like, I don't really know where they all are. I don't want to confuse anyone. And so I keep sitting here thinking I should redo that video and add the stashes in, because I do think they are valuable.
Yeah, no,
kinda
for
dig
sure.
this
Yeah,
strategy a little
it's
bit more
definitely
than,
definitely valuable.
going
Yeah,
out to the resort, though.
I mean,
Like, yeah, you can get some good PvP. You can get
there,
some dog tags
I
and
don't know.
shit,
Like
but
it seems like a lot of people are doing the stashes runs
Alternative strengths
now.
being
I
what it
think
is.
more so than previously, just because
your
of
things
how
out.
many people have been harping away at just saying stash runs are really good now. So yeah, yeah, it's really good for for money,
need, like,
easy money
scab
at least, you
kills
know,
or,
for
like,
your
something
early sort of early wipe
It's
stuff
like right now,
as well.
like,
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
early
like a
wipe
decent
trying to get a
amount of
money
points and
roll
stuff,
behind
before
you
Nashville
is
Cameron hits
important to
mid-high
feel
with a GL
like
42.
you can settle in a little bit and focus on the tasks and building the hideout, because building the hideout is so much money. Looks like
Yeah,
Gotcha's shooting
why
at
did they just start running randomly?
possibly a scav.
I
5
think
points
it's the
of Shannon
scavs running around. They do some crazy stuff in this patch, don't they? They just they run around, they check mags, it's really odd.
Yeah, they sure do. They do some crazy stuff that throws me off all the time.
Yeah, for sure. What do you think about the Alcan? I know you're a big fan of the Valde, but the Alcan scope. It seems like Gotch's it's his go-to. It seems.
Yeah, so the Alcan is what I would rock until the Valde came out. I loved the
I'd like a
Alcan. I
few
still
partner
do. I just like
That'd be
the bigger view of the Valde.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh no,
Okay.
no, peg.
Loud. It's loud.
Just gonna load a mag here.
Come on, Peggers. You got this. Oh, big hits. Is that it? Is
What?
that scout
That's-
player?
That is-
Nice.
what?
You die?
Thing
Thanks.
instead of my
Wow,
advanced
2
side.
bleeds? Is that
he's
did
just-
I see that right?
I think so. Yeah, he's using M80
All of a
too.
sudden he's behind me. That was
Is he
crazy.
I
really?
wonder what armor he's got. Yeah, he's running. I mean, I saw M80 rounds in his bag, so I'm wondering if he's running M80, doing the cheapo strat. I mean, it makes sense, right? Like
Guy
I
took
don't know.
like
It's
5 shots at M80.
if you can
Story
spam
of my
that,
life.
you should be
I never
alright.
healed my bleed.
But
idiot.
that was close.
He
I never.
doesn't have any
I never
meds.
got
Go
med-
check
the
the
hell's
guy. Go check the guy. Hurry up.
What?
Go
Yeah,
check
he
the
needs
guy.
to for sure.
Hurry.
He was trying to get his leg. Yeah.
Oh no. And the surgery kit won't heal a
This one
bleed,
here,
right?
No. Yeah.
The one with the Saga 12.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Salewa in the scalp.
Oh wow,
That's
lucky.
lucky.
I didn't bring a med.
That is
Whoa, okay.
so lucky.
Professional streamer, by the way.
Nice.
That tells you the
fuck is wrong with
adrenaline that's going, in their head
Yeah,
when they're
yeah.
going into
If I
these
may.
competitions.
Be so bold as to
Yeah, it's hard to
show
think about
chat
everything at once.
the 80
yeah,
out of 80 unscuffed
for sure.
slip.
Worth every ruble.
Chest only armor.
Wow.
than
Wow.
Stomach armor.
100%.
now he's touting about the
Black stomach's better
chest
than
only armor
Zero armor.
because it took no damage because he
Just
got
saying.
shot in the legs and stomach. if he had like killer armor, his chest arm would have been damaged too, right? So
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Just hit
I'm
20
a
minutes
big
there,
I'm a
so
big
it's
fan of running just chest armor, no
Say turn left.
stomach.
10 minutes left. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 minutes left.
I really liked
did
that
it
armored
once.
rig,
Like,
that
Why would I?
CCP, I think it
Ultimate
is.
backseating.
ACPC, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good.
You
It's
get
just a better
med bugged a little
tactic. It's just better.
Yeah, yeah. And
Dehydrated with no
it's
meds.
not
Yeah, we're
very
just doing
expensive
hardcore-
if you're just like,
hardcore streamer
well, I
battles,
run
chat.
interchange
That's all it is.
constantly, but
We
I'm
need-
always
we're so
picking
good,
up
we
the
needed
fabrics.
added degree of difficulty.
So
yeah,
it
for
works.
the trade exactly. Yeah. The cooked one peg.
Right?
I love it. The memes.
Right.
But yeah, no,
Serious
the
fan.
the
Serious
the trade is really good for sure. I'm always trying to pick up Corduras when they're cheap on the flea as well. Like if they're like below 40k, I'm just like I just yoink all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Sassy, why
yeah,
did
it
you
makes
sneak
sense.
up on me? That's not nice. It's kind of mean. How dare you?
So Gotcha's going back to
You
the
scared
resort.
me?
We have 10 minutes left.
Alright, we have
Well,
10 minutes.
Yeah, I
chat.
mean,
We spent,
I
like,
guess he
another
has to
2-3
extract
minutes here,
in the
right?
time, right?
Hopefully kill a
Yeah,
scab or two
he
and
does.
To
then
get the
leave,
points,
yeah?
yeah. So
you know?
maybe he's seen that
shooting
Rock
me in the
Pass is open and he plans
just-
on
it's just
getting
being
that.
scared.
Maybe he's going for some more PMC kills.
I don't know if I'll ever be able
He's
to.
he
trust you
seems
again.
confident though. For
Yeah.
sure.
Oh yeah, Gotcha's
be
got
honest.
the skills to back it up. He sure does.
Mm. Yeah, for sure. What's Gotcha's background? It's
okay, you can
Rainbow
make it up
Six,
to me by
right?
having a
Yes,
computer partner
yes.
and it's
Yeah. Okay. So he's he's an FPS
Also-
player
Yo,
at
does the
heart.
helicopter little,
That is
like
fair
those
enough.
buildings right there, do they have any
That's fine.
PCs?
He knows
Guys
how
know?
to aim.
This is true. He does. Hi, party, by the way.
They don't.
No, just registered.
You had
I didn't check the blue key card
rounds
spawn.
of 993 though.
Now we're doubting
actually found that.
escapability. Hmm.
Yeah. No, I actually found that like 2 weeks ago, right on the ambulance step.
I was sitting
Oh, that's
here,
awesome.
Dude, it's
That's a nice little find there. Yeah, I've been trying to find the red key card for
hey,
ages.
look, more meds.
Oh,
Just-
have you?
Yeah. It's annoying. And, and then I see Landmark get it twice. I'm just like, all right, dude, that's enough. Oh, looks like he's just got a scav kill.
Okay. I mean,
Alright.
it's points.
yeah, points are points.
Hey, look, I'm not saying he didn't play.
It all
I'm
helps
just
out.
saying
More
I don't like it
scabs.
because now I'm hurt. It's not. It's not.
I think that
nice.
might be what he's trying to do. Like
That's all I'm
maybe,
saying.
I mean, I think he
It
knows
wasn't- it
the
wasn't
like
nice.
how the scabs work in terms of you can leave the area, come back, and scabs would have respawned. So you could probably farm those pretty
DoorDash's
easily.
Grizzly delivery
Yeah.
service.
Potentially, that's why I might be coming back.
Spa has some.
Coming
I've
to a
already been
scav
to
near you.
Spa.
So did he already do admin?
I'm
not
think,
sure
I'm
if he
pretty
did it
sure he
earlier.
came through here first. Yeah, no,
Okay.
like
Yeah, good game,
straight up
Chelsea.
he came
Good
through
luck, man.
Okay.
off spawn.
Okay.
Looking for
Sniper.
That's
scav
all right,
sniper.
I'm about to get head eyes by.
Does he know that the rock
one of
passage is
other
open?
players who
If
wants
it
to
is
join
open
me
at
on the
all?
map here.
I'm not
Looks like
sure.
he's looking now, actually.
Yeah, he's probably
One
gonna
of
try to
them-
find
one of
out.
them thought to come down to
It's
the
not
pier.
open,
He's
actually.
guaranteed it.
Tunnel extract.
Must be
Okay.
bad.
So it looks like
As if I could
maybe
be so
one
lucky.
peg and
Yeah, I already
they
checked
run into each
36,
other at the end
running.
there. That could be interesting. That could be a good fight.
He's already looted.
So
That could be
Peg's
quite
heading
fun to
out to the pier,
I
but
think
it's
we're
already
actually
been
doing pretty good
visited.
at
What,
points, I
3
think. We
times
extract
now?
all the stuff. I think we're
Yeah,
pretty
pretty
good,
much.
'cause,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I killed,
Yeah.
like, quite a few scavs.
We have time.
Have, like,
PCs
some
you
nice
think can get
gear.
out, boys?
Yeah,
Quite a
but
few
I mean,
gear parts.
like you can't know, can you? Right? It's hard to know. Just kill a scab though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah, you're good, Remen.
that's points. Another scab, 2 points. Nice.
Man,
even
Peg's
more,
been
actually.
getting beat up today.
Took my leg out again.
Between factory and this map, it's a lot of healing.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Here, another one. It's good. Divide my cheeks, please.
This was the guy that I hit once. I think
Yeah, Gotcha's getting some more scab kills as well.
He's
had a
dead.
CMS kit on him.
Over at the truck
I'm gonna
area,
get hit right now. Somebody's
just
gonna
west
flat
of
me.
Resort. And one peg's looting some useless stuff. You'd love to see it.
More scabs. More scabs. No, Poperoni, I already...
I love
Dude,
giving
I'm already,
one
like,
peg
30
some
minutes into the
crap.
raid,
It's
dude.
funny.
Oh yeah, yeah. Whenever you
We're
can.
doing solo
Yeah,
Tarkov
yeah.
battles right now, and if you get scav kills, it counts as points. So you can find out all the rules right there, chat.
So I don't think anybody did go through the filing cabinets here, which maybe you know you can
might
find
just
some
actually
hard
do
drives
points, like,
and
we have a
whatnot
lot of
in.
stuff, and, like, we
That
already
is
got,
true,
like,
yeah,
quite a few
yeah.
scav
You know,
kills.
hard drives, CPU fans.
What do you think, chat?
I
What
would
do you
go
think?
through
What do you
it.
think?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, points, for sure.
You do extract right now. You have an impressive first round of points. I'll say that.
Alright, dope.
Gotta go now. That's what I'm thinking too.
I think we're just gonna extract, boys.
So what
That
Peg
was
could
my
do
battle log.
is run down and check and
Alright,
see if the
later,
pier is
Bucko. Have a good one,
open.
dude.
Run back,
Go on,
check
CL.
the
Oh, I could check the boat.
yeah, there you go. He said he could check the boat, run back, check the filing cabinets, and then get out. If not, he just needs to haul ass towards tunnel.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, you
You
should
know
have
what,
time to
CL?
get towards there anyway. I think so.
Sorry, buddy.
You should be right. So, how do you know if the boat's do you have to go towards it and see
Yep.
if it's actually open?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it is
have-
open.
it is
Oh
open.
wow.
Oh, why would he get out so early without checking those
How much
cabinets?
time do I have left?
I don't think he.
Oh, there he goes.
I mean, like at least he knows. 4 minutes.
Okay.
Alright, you
Is he
gotta
going
tell me
back
when
then?
it's,
Maybe he is.
2.5.
That could be good.
Okay, so he's gonna go back and try to check something. I like it. But what he's probably gonna do is run upstairs and check the PCs.
Hmm.
No, man, I want to.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna leave, boys.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
There's no PCs there. One back.
Oh no.
Let's get our stamina back. Pop a mag here.
Yeah. Like once you see that the dog tag's gone, you can probably just say no and stop looting. right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is like the first
For
real,
sure.
the first real raid made here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think if you see 2 PMCs outside
Yeah.
dead, you can kind of guarantee
One
that
of them
the
must have gotten out of it already. I bet.
the PCs have been looted as well.
Didn't hit the PC though. Come on, baby. Give me something good.
Oh, okay. Wait, the DVD drives they are points, aren't they?
No, I don't think
No?
that they are. Yeah, unfortunately.
I suppose. I mean, I guess current day PCs don't really have DVD drives anymore, do they? Really?
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's yeah.
It's too funny that they have that on
chance.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Looks like he's just gonna
Couple of
extract
I
now.
don't know what the stash.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Same
they're
with-
both
same with,
extracting.
Yep.
Makes
Yep.
sense.
Is it?
Yep. That's
down here?
5 points.
I know that there's.
Okay, good raid. I think we got a lot of
Not
points.
too bad at all.
No, Gotcha definitely had a really good run. He had a really
yeah.
good run.
That was a lot of scabs, I think, as well. He farmed scabs for sure.
Yeah, so it's kind of a longer extract. It's 25 seconds. However, and it feels like it's out in the open, but if you look at it, you're actually not out in the open.
Oh.
It's for the right-hand side that people can get you from. So you want to watch that. As long as you're behind the
Yeah.
boat, you're prone, you're pretty safe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone really looks out there anyway. Like, I like if I was there, I wouldn't really look out there. To be honest, with you. For someone
Yeah.
extracting, it's pretty rare that someone even takes that. Yeah, it looked like Gotcha had like 9 scav kills and 1 PMC with tag. That's
Nice.
big. Plus the PC parts, and he had the graphics card too. That's big.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll get a points update. We'll give the battle mods a moment to kind of get all the points reported over to Hotel. Hotel can get that sorted, and then we'll have them all join us back up here, and we'll go over the next one with them, which is going to be customs. So I hope you're ready, because you'll be going to customs with them to be hiding the bag in the dorms.
Oh boy.
Chat.
Nice little spot.
There's the customs rules if you want to look over them before I start going over it with the competitors. But Hayes will be hiding a bag that the guys have to hunt for. But again, we'll just give them a moment to get sorted and get all the points done. But definitely think Gotcha with that run is going to be comfortable.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's gonna have a nice little lead there. That'll put him pretty safe. I mean, I want to assume he'd be up top, but even we'll see when they all add up. But yeah.
And one run can completely change this whole thing around. If Gotcha goes out early in the next round, and that leaves everything wide open to the rest of the competitors.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Prepper having a good old talk with his chat. Yeah, Queen, you like this one? It is super fun. You know what these guys usually end up doing, and Hayes, I don't know if you've watched this before, but they get into dorms and they either do one of two things that we've seen is the bag will still be there, but the guy hunting for it will be convinced that it's already gone. Oh, somebody already took the bag. The bag's not here. He'll still be like looking through rooms, but he'll be looking through rooms lazy. And then you have the guy that is convinced that the bag is there, but it's actually already gone. And he's the one who is intently looking for it. It's kind of funny. Okay, so Hotel is giving us a points update. We do have Gotcha in first place at 32. Jay is at 16. One Peg is at 16, and Prepper's at 10. So not a huge point difference honestly, but Gotcha sitting at 32 that's got to make him feel good, especially considering that he started off with that -5 going into this round.
Yeah. I mean, it's literally double second place. So it's he's doing all right so far for sure.
Yeah,
that's really nice.
So guys, if your competitors are good to go, just go ahead and bring them up here and yourselves, and we'll go over customs. How are you feeling, Prepper?
Mistakes were made.
It happens. We were just saying though, one good run on your part and Gotcha, if he gets taken out early, like the whole thing can switch around really quickly. All right, so we'll just wait for Gotcha and Brian, and then we will be good to go.
So, is it me hosting the stuff?
I'm sorry?
I suppose, right? Is it me hosting the party, right? Just to confirm.
Yeah, so what we'll do is if you want to send a message over to him and just say, hey, these are the servers that I can connect to, just let him know.
Okay.
Unless you wanna host it, you're more than welcome to on any of those servers.
Yeah. I guess they can invite. I suppose it depends. I'm not sure.
You'll probably pick an East Coast server.
Yeah. That's. I mean, I've got. Yeah, I can do East Coast. That's fine. I can do a few of those.
It's going well. Thanks for coming by to hang out with us. I think these guys are settling
Alright, yeah,
in.
I can invite, I suppose.
So
If that works for everyone else.
customs should be popping off. Yeah, that'll totally work. All right, guys. So congratulations on getting that run out of the way. So our point update, if you guys don't know, Gotcha, you're sitting in first right now at 32. Jay, you're at 16. One Peg, you're also at 16. And Prepper, you're at 10. So we're going to be heading into customs, which I'm going to bring up for everybody watching at home as well. And I'll go over these rules. What's going to happen is Hayes is going to be your bag hider. So he'll be the one that's inviting you. You guys are going to load in, and we're going to wait for Hayes to hide the bag. So you guys will just be hanging out together. Now you're going to be bringing in a full 100 out of 100 jar of mayo with you. When I give you the go order, you need to drink the mayo, and you're going to get 90 seconds to get the heck away from each other. After that 90 seconds is done, the raid will be considered hot, and again, you'll be able to kill each other. Until then, if you run into a scav or a PMC that you need to take out, totally understandable, and yes, it will count towards your points. So Hayes is going to go hide a bag somewhere in dorms. That is our goal. Now, if he gets killed on the way to dorms, we'll just restart. However, if he gets killed, say, close to dorms, or the scout boss is there and Rashala takes him out on the second floor, it will still be a go. If I need to give at least one, clue as to where the bag is, maybe he dies in the very middle or something like that, then I'll sort that out with you, but we will not restart if he's close to where he needs to be. So your goal is to be hunting for this bag. It is an army bag. That is the one clue that we will give you, and it will have items in it to help you through the dehydration, money for a car extract if that's available, so on and so forth, because it's a bug out bag. Again, your loadout can be any gun and armor that you want. We're going to try to run this at night. If somebody can double check for me right now and see if it is nighttime. Okay, perfect. So get your night vision together. You're allowed to bring flashbangs. You are not allowed to bring any other throwables. No thermals, IRs, or T7s, and by thermals, I just mean like running a Reaper or something like that. And I don't allow run-throughs. Extraction is worth 5 points, but if you extract with the bag, that's worth 10. If you run into Rashala, he's worth 5. And then the same points as scavs and PMCs for Shoreline. Do you guys have any questions for me?
No.
All right, perfect. Then go ahead and head to the nighttime customs lobby, and Hayes will be inviting you guys. Pretty straightforward, right, chat?
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm waiting. Yeah, it's 2:18 a.m., so it's not too bad. Should be pretty pitch black. I hope, anyway.
Good stuff. It's always fun to watch a nighttime raid.
Yeah. People don't do enough of those, actually. I need to do more of those, to be fair.
I agree. I need to, too. I rarely do it.
Voltus win.
Right?
Soon,
Exactly.
soon,
Thursday.
Am I the only one confused?
Can it be hidden in either dorm or?
Yes, it can be hidden in 2 or 3 story, wherever Hayes chooses.
Hey Hayes, I'm gonna slip you a 20 over here. Just send me a DM, right?
You're supposed to send that in DMs, man. God damn it.
So, elbow tip pictures, Hayes. I'm just saying.
Elbow tip.
Dude,
that's right.
You like some dry elbows? I got you, buddy.
Buddy.
Oh god.
Some ripe red elbow tips.
Flaky.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Hide lobby, boys.
Nighttime interchange, you don't actually need night vision on. I wish you did, but you don't. Again, a little tip of the hat to Gotcha.
I'm waiting. I don't see
on that
anybody
loading
there,
screen.
I think, unless is anyone
10
in?
out of 10.
I'm in. My name is Stop the Hacks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
nice to be here too. Mileage may vary.
Yeah, I got gotcha.
Wait, I'm gonna back out and come back.
Am I not showing?
I don't see you just yet. Oh, well, there we go. I got 1 peg and stop the hacks.
Yeah, I see him. I'm back all the way out again. I don't know why this is happening.
That's right.
All right, reloaded. Let me know.
Tarkov things.
that. Yeah. when they changed the lobby system, this thing's quite old, right? It's been around for a while, hasn't it?
And it used to work great. It was perfect. I don't know what
take
happened.
lobby in the lag.
You what?
I'll take lag in the lobby.
I remember
Am I
when
not
you used to
showing
be able
still?
to choose where you want to spawn.
Oh,
Miss those days.
Yeah,
I
everyone
don't.
does. I don't either, but when I want something, I
I'm
do.
gonna stop looking. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna go back and start looking again.
yeah, I can't see. I mean, it takes a bit to update. I'll try and spam the refresh
I was
button
there
if
for a
that even
minute.
works.
All right, I went back in and then re-toggled.
Okay.
Did you do the rain dance too, though? I don't know if you heard about that. If you do a rain dance, you know, pledge
I
your
got
life
you.
to Nikita.
we
Usually.
Joke's on us, guys. They added cultists 20 minutes ago, and we're gonna find out the hard way.
Oh.
Oh, imagine. I would love
be
that.
awesome.
Hurricane
How cool
dude,
would
thank
that
you
be?
so much for
How
the
cool would that
support.
be?
Thank you. I appreciate
I'd
that.
get screwed.
Right?
By the way, chat,
Just
we
hear
broke
Hayes
3,000
scream as he gets
followers.
shanked with poison.
3,000 followers. I am
All right.
flattered, to say the least.
Good to go. I suppose though, like surely they if they're gonna add in cultists, we'd have to see an antidote in as well, right? Technically, unless they're that cruel, I don't know.
I'm glad that you like them.
Unless the antidote's already in the game, we haven't found it yet.
Oh, it's like rarer than red keycard rare kind of thing. Damn.
It's Devil Dog Mayo.
That's it. That's the antidote. Oh wow.
All right, joke's on us. You got to take the antidote, but you're gonna be dehydrated. The Fall Guys battles. Eagle, did you see my bad attitude that I had last night when I played Fall Guys? I got salty. Yeah, no problem. As long as you guys are having fun watching it and the guys that are participating are having a good time with it, we are thrilled. We are thrilled. In fact, I'm already throwing things. That's how excited I am. That's salt. It'll bring the salt out in anyone.
All right.
Yeah, I was not a happy camper.
Time is up, and I'm in.
I just
Oh,
have
I'm
one of
loading
those
loot cell.
nights. You guys
Okay.
all know how that is.
Do I wait? I just go, right?
I'm loading loot as well.
You can go. You can take off, Hayes. You can
Alright.
take off. You're fine.
Roger that.
Quick, get him!
Don't let him get away with this. Yeah, so you guys are gonna hang out together for just a minute, and then Hayes will say, "Hey, like we're good to go,"
Hmm.
and then you'll,
There, get my headgear.
and you'll
Hang out as in like spread out or
no, just hang out together. And then once he says you're good, or I'm entering the
Trying to
dorms,
look-
something like that, you'll
I
be
see
fine.
You sneaking.
All right, I'm in.
I see you.
I just don't want to die. Is it quite often that the bag dropper dies? Is that a thing? Is it?
Not knocking on wood. We haven't lost one yet.
Oh, really?
It's never happened, so you'll be the first to
And
fail.
all of a
Don't
sudden,
worry.
Right.
Predators turn into a 4-man squad and wipe all of customs because Hayes died too soon.
This has happened in the past. Yes, we have had in previous seasons everybody team up to wipe out the person that had to go hide something.
Which one of you decided to be the Val gamer? I need to know.
Ah, looks like Prepper.
Don't let him shame you. You're allowed to run whatever you want.
Thanks, Dad. My dad says I can run whatever I want.
He's just a bully.
I say we team up against the Val Gamer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm in.
Collusion.
It's in the game.
Just like every night.
All right. I ran past the hatchling too. That's interesting.
Yeah, so once you drop it, just bolt the heck
Is
out
that
of
an
there.
RK2 on the Val? It is.
Oh boy,
Jesus.
the shame is real.
When you
Listen,
wanted
it's got a lot of
your
recoil.
laser to be even more of a laser, RK2.
All right. I'm gonna get out.
All right. So guys, I'm gonna start the 90-second timer. Go ahead and drink your mayo, and get the hell away from each other.
Real men hotkey mayo to number 9.
Yikes.
Chug, 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 chug.
This is so terrible, chat. I love it. I love it. Poor Prepper being bullied. Go throw them all a follow.
Yeah, good luck with that, guys.
Oh, got some gamers, boys.
We'll see how they do with this. Oh, here. This is the customs rules right there, Hurricane. And anybody else that wants to see them. Those are the rules for customs.
I have a stalker. Over.
You have a stalker?
Yes, correct.
Yes. Looks like a prepper.
What?
A prepper stalker?
There's just a dude trailing me. I don't know who it is.
Maybe. I mean,
We
you
got
have a pretty cute
35
butt.
seconds.
I do have a pretty cute butt.
How much time do we have?
30 seconds.
Yes.
30 seconds. Oh, 30 seconds.
Oh,
That's gonna be yikes for me.
15 seconds. Okay, the raid is considered hot. Good luck, guys.
Oh, I think there's.
Okay, so we're good to go. I'm sure you're just trying to get out of there, or probably.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm nearly extract now, actually.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So we do have Gotcha and Jay are both in dorms already.
Oh, good. Awesome. Okay.
there's people here.
Yeah, I
It's
see
not
that.
good.
Now, I mean, I put it in a, I don't know, put it in a pretty precarious spot. Like, you'd have to sort of, you know, you'd have to look around.
Good, 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 good. That's
Yeah.
what we want to hear.
And I was
Take it.
wondering whether I should go 2-star or 3-star. I don't know. I stuck with my gut.
Good.
I'm not
good.
gonna say.
Yeah,
obviously.
don't say where it's at. This is the exciting part for all of us. Let's try to figure
Should've
out
run an extra minute.
where it went. Gotcha's doing a lot of surgery. He lost his stomach as well.
Oh. Can't be doing that.
And it looks like here comes Prepper with a vengeance.
Oh, mate, with his Val.
With his Val vengeance.
The Val gamers are coming.
The hunt
so
is
it's like-
on.
It's like Jay. Jay doesn't have any. I mean, he might have night vision. Maybe he's just he's opting to not use it. Yeah.
Hear a lot of running.
Yep. I don't know who's in what dorm. I'm so confused right now.
I think so. I think Prepper's in 2-story, and I think both. Is it both? Yeah, both Jay and now Gotcha are in 3.
Just sit behind the door.
It looks like Jay's on 3rd, and Gotcha's in on the 1st floor so far. Damn it! I got to run through. Oh well.
Use a soda.
So Peg looks like he might be taking the strat that we've seen a few use, and that's just go get as many scav kills as you can. Avoid the players, rack up a bunch of points with scavs.
Is that one Peg, right? Or
Yeah, we've seen
Yeah,
other
yeah.
guys
Okay.
use that strat before.
yeah, I mean, like it makes sense. You know, you don't really want to go out kind of first in the raid. It's you know, that's no points, is it? So that's no bueno. So yeah, I like the fact that he's you know, he's going for scav kills, just getting the slow and steady points. So I mean, he's already joint second, right? So
I think they're gonna tell us
Not,
if someone finds
not
the
too
bag.
bad.
Give me a hot rod.
it's
That was me.
I don't think anyone's found the bag just yet.
No.
So they
Oh,
so
they
they are
can't
allowed
really worry
to what is it to drink stuff, right? When they're
Yes.
when they're dehydrated. So they have to drink the mayo and then drink stuff after that. So I
Well,
guess I mean
they can hunt stuff down. They can't bring anything in with them that would give them any type of hydration.
Cool. Oh, fight going
Oh,
on.
oh, oh.
This is Jay.
It is. It's Jay and Gotcha.
Oh, we got him. Jay.
Oh, damn, Jay.
Amazing. I'll just take these for days.
Oh,
He's got to be proud of that
Nicely played.
kill. He's got to be proud of that kill.
I will be taking, you know.
No, Peg is out. Peg
that
is
happen?
out.
Outside.
that
I
was
don't
from behind
know.
The bag.
That looked like it was behind from the tent side going into second
Probably
story.
not, right?
That is unfortunate.
Wow. Two guys out just like that. So our leader is out, leaving a huge opening here for somebody to take over.
What's cool, I like what Jay's done. He's actually got the flashlight on his helmet. That's different.
It is.
It's also really awkward to do, isn't it? Right?
It
If I
is.
remember
I think.
correctly.
I think so. But you know, so far so good.
I don't know what all
Yeah.
these
I mean, so that means he can sprint whilst also still having his light.
Your people.
Oh,
That's
he's
quite
from
nice.
me,
Oh,
but-
he actually spotted Prepper's laser. Prepper's got a laser on, and I think Jay just said, "Oh, laser on me," and Prepper was looking at the window, second story.
Oh.
Interesting. Okay, so they're obviously aware of each other. And, one Peg just got killed by a guy called Old and Married. So that's that then.
Okay. Prepper's walking right into this.
Yeah, he is. Here we go. You see the light from his the light on
didn't-
Prepper's screen.
Yeah. He didn't flash him.
Damn, good shot. Prepper, good shot.
Whoa! Prepper taking Jay out and somebody else.
What?
Damn! Just like that.
I was just too
Oh my lord. That's a head eyes right there if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. Aim at the
Damn.
flashlight.
Yeah. Holy moly, that's insane.
Should I
Okay,
drop his
well
stuff?
played.
I'm gonna check him for a bag, but am I supposed to drop for my homies?
Wow.
all their stuff?
Well played.
Yeah.
Very well played. Nice shot.
Can I take an extra
That's
slick?
yeah, that's impressive.
Don't have to. Okay.
Okay, so now Prepper can just chill out and kind of search for the bag if he doesn't know it's, if he
And do I
thinks
have
it's
full
already
30?
there.
Do I have
Right.
full 30 minutes here? Are we in our own channels?
Like he's got all the time in the world.
That's what I meant.
He
there's a lot
does.
of PMC's already dead in the raid, so he, I guess gotta watch out for scavs and player scavs, and that's it.
Yeah. So he doesn't know that Peg is down. I think he killed the guy that
Oh, true.
killed
I
Peg,
think the
but
bag's gone.
he's got to know that Gotcha and Jay are down. Or at least he
Yeah, for
knows
sure.
Jay and another competitor are down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice shot though.
Yeah.
Right. Bag's gotta be gone.
Oh, he just said the bag's got to be gone.
See, I told you they will
yeah.
convince themselves.
I mean, I hit it pretty well. So, yeah. Damn, I want someone to run the bag at least.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yep.
So it looks like there's gonna
Check
go an
gas
extract.
for Rashala. We could do a lot.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So he's gonna go and check gas for
Got
Rashala.
the bag pretty well.
And
makes sense.
customs is his stomping ground. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over to a full view of his so that we can
Hmm.
see that without anything else in the way. Of course, OBS wants to mess with us. There we go.
Typical.
And we have to watch an ad. Perfect.
Wow.
Nailed it. This is
Awesome.
the production quality that you came for, chat. Don't lie to us.
Amazing.
Okay. We'll jump though.
All right, so he killed something else. He's on a roll.
Yeah. Another
Still have
PMC.
25
That's the
minutes
hatch thing I
left.
ran past. Nice.
We don't have strats with competitors' gear.
That's great.
No worries.
Hey, we do what
Yeah,
we
okay.
can
Guys
with
hide
what
the
we
bag
have,
pretty well.
chat.
If you're baiting me into spending 20 more minutes in there, I'm gonna be upset. I bet God could do that. Guy's big brain, super skill, super sleep. I didn't miss the bag. Or reach ad.
Oh, this
If
is
reach ad,
true,
then we reach out
mister.
people
The
and
Val
try to do what
Gamer
we want
is
with
the
it.
last one standing after they
Yeah.
made fun of him.
Sabotage.
Well.
Right back at you. Yeah.
Good advice, other me.
I like that. I mean, I've been like whenever I find a valve or whenever I get a valve, I sell it to mechanic straight away. I don't know. It's not a fun game. It's not a fun gun to use in my opinion. I don't know.
Second.
It's just kind of boring.
I say that and the Reaper are training wheels.
Yeah.
You know, low recoil. The Reaper in general, I think it's training wheels, but that's just me.
No, I do agree mostly. Yeah.
I think we're wasting a lot of our time.
They're very good at hiding the bag.
See an extra
It's
bag
a pretty good hit. It's pretty well hidden.
Right. Oh, good. Now they know where I am. We have tons of food. We need drink.
I would have been cool if I could actually. Okay.
We need jackets.
I was just thinking like in that breach room there would have been quite fun if I could like shut the door again or something.
Look dead. Were they sneaky enough to close doors, or did he not make it here? These are the questions we need answered.
So he barely went through the first floor. He didn't really go into any rooms on the first floor. He's already left once and come back.
Where have I heard that before?
Oh, you can jump in the breach window. In the window of that breach room. Really? Okay. All right. That is good to know. Yeah, I noticed that when I was trying to find spots to hide it. I noticed that there's a few little jump overs that you can do into like to get different spotting. You know, it's just quite cool.
Yeah, it is. I really like what they've done with dorms.
Really good.
I think the bag's got to be gone tonight.
I think he's found someone outside potentially through a nade. I'm not sure if he's followed up with it.
His searching here is very erratic. It's kind of all over the place. He searched 3 rooms on the second floor. He just passed some jackets that he was saying that he wanted to try to find jackets to get drinks. I don't know if the adrenaline's gotten to him.
Maybe. I mean, if he keeps doing this, he's definitely not going to find that bag.
We know we killed one. I think we know what their names are. So I don't know who I killed.
Yeah.
I think I already did this.
So he doesn't know who he killed. I mean, surely he picked up the...
Could I have missed it in the other place?
Surely picked up Jay's tag, I think, right? He should have done it. Because he said he didn't know who he killed.
Yeah, I don't think he checked the tag.
Okay.
Red Bull.
Still looking for drinks as well, isn't he? Yeah.
Missing it in like a light.
Yeah, it becomes a real pain when you've got to start healing through all of this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's when Probutal comes in handy for sure. Just like a passive healing to negate the damage of the dehydration.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Someone wicked this way comes. So please.
Am I gonna tell them where it was hidden if they don't find it?
Yeah, once they get out of there, you are welcome to tell them.
Okay, well, I mean, it's hard to explain. It's quite hard to explain. All right.
A dog tag would be nice.
He's got 19 minutes left in there. He can definitely rack up a ton of points.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think if he's not gonna, if he's not gonna find it,
I feel like
then he's then he just oh, shots coming through. Okay, that sounds like a 366 AP, like a Vepa KM or something, or like a one of those guns.
Yeah.
There we go.
Took him out.
Wow.
Now, did he have a partner? I think. I thought I heard something. Maybe it's just the Tarkov paranoia.
Yeah, if like there was multiple shots, but that was an AKM actually. Okay, fair enough.
TTV or.
Okay.
Where there's one, there's two, baby.
Woo!
None of these players play solo in gear. Are you kidding me? If he's solo, he's got what, a shotgun on him? I don't think so.
Prepper is on fire.
So.
There's the 209 that you were talking about.
Did you check first?
See, I knew I heard that somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So wow, nicely played there. That's really good. Those guys seem to be, I don't know, I guess they didn't have any night vision. I couldn't quite see. Maybe just
the first guy did. The second guy, I don't think he did.
We're getting 2 points for.
Wow. Well.
Oh, you know what?
Okay. Interesting strategy. I
check
guess
over
that's
here.
why I didn't see him.
We got 2 points per player kill here. Point per player. I mean, per dog tag. This could be worse. Could be better. Could be worse, people.
Yeah. So is it?
Welcome.
So is it yeah? So
With
it's
you shortly,
tank from
frozen
kill 3 points.
tank.
So is it
Welcome to
3
the
points
bunker.
per PMC kill
Congratulations,
attack,
taking
right?
the first step to surviving the apocalypse.
He's
Not a
over
lot
this-
have done it.
He's loud. I had to turn him down. What did you say?
Yeah, no, I was saying the so if they get a kill on the tag, that is 3 points, right? Technically?
Right. It is.
Okay, yeah, gotcha, okay, yeah.
That's why that tag is definitely worth it. I know that we definitely had a big discussion about raising the points of the PMCs to encourage more PvP instead of this opportunity to just go shoot scavs. But the conclusion that we came to was, if you're entering this competition and you want to take this opportunity on this platform to go show everyone your scav killing abilities, that's on you.
Yeah,
You know,
that is true. Yeah.
if that's what you want these people to watch you do, is run around and kill scavs, you know, is it viable for points? It is, but it's totally up to you how you wanna handle it. We wanted more of the focus to be maybe on finding the objective while still keeping everything else a little bit even, so that they could make those decisions. So we ended up leaving it alone after all. We used OCE as our testing ground, and they're straightforward and honest, and they really helped us kind of look at everything. But at the end of the day, I said, no, you know what, I'm gonna keep it the way it is.
Yeah, no, I think that's good. Yeah, I think. Yeah, if you, it sort of it kind of helps multiple strategies in a sense. Yeah, but I do agree that you want to take advantage of the opportunity that you've been given, and just get a bit flashy. Do a few cool things and show people what you're made of. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're still looking for the bag, which I like. That's I'm a big fan of that.
Yes,
I hit it. Yeah.
I think he settled down a little bit and maybe is thinking about finding it.
Yeah.
Dumbest dummy to ever live. Give me drink.
No, exactly. 'Cause I mean, if
MRE, I love
I suppose technically,
if
if
me. I don't care about your pocket.
he's killed Jay killed Gotcha. He doesn't realize, but I think he can kind of understand if it's if he's a slick boy with big night visions on, right? Like you can kind of tell it's probably a different competitor as well, on the same lobby. So then you can kind of understand that if there's no one else here, then the bag probably, if it's not those two bodies, it's probably not been found yet, right? Technically.
Right.
Unless that one guy's, the one guy that's left has pieced out the bag, which I highly doubt. Like that's, if they're there early, then it's doubtful.
How cool would that be?
Yeah.
It's just so easy for them to convince themselves otherwise.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, exactly.
See, now I wouldn't have.
It's actually not a bad spot under the stairs there in the trash. That's actually that's not a bad spot. Okay, all right.
I love that he's looking up on top of the containers.
I was trying that. It doesn't stay there though, unfortunately. it doesn't even go up there, unfortunately. Yeah. All right, now he's properly looking, which I like.
I don't know how, but this is Smoothbrain's fault. Battery. Actually, I blame my battle mod. You tricked me to checking this thing for like 11 minutes. Come on, bro.
He's trying to figure out who to blame.
Rip.
So is this the two-story domes? Looks like it might be actually. It is, yeah.
Milk does the body good, does the prepper even better. Those aren't bags. You got me excited over nothing.
He's a funny guy. I like him.
He is.
Can't you be a bag? Just this once? You always have to be animate? Alright, are there doors that I did not pop? Is this actually happening?
I mean, he's got to head back over to 3-story. I'm just not satisfied with the searching that he did through 3-story.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta make sure you're doing it properly. For
it
sure.
It was very scatterbrained.
Something's not
adding up. Kind of like hectic in a way. Just running through.
Yeah. I think he's doing okay hydration-wise. He's at 46, so he doesn't really need to be searching for hydration per se in all of these jackets and bags.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, he's all good on that sense. He's got loads of MREs too. Yeah.
They've been double, triple.
So yeah. Double, triple debated, he says.
Bags in these?
Ah,
Wait, it's the
man.
army bag. What are the slots on the army bag? Someone needs to shout it out.
Slots on the army bag, is it? It's 8 slots, right? Pretty sure.
MREs,
Yeah.
Chili Mac. I don't need
Inside, yeah. So,
Outta here.
yeah.
I'll just take a PKO6 worth its weight in gold.
Oh, does Pestley have a microwave emote now? I like that. That's cool.
You should have had one a long time ago.
Right, exactly, right?
I'm just wondering, can you put a bag
It's
in
not
here?
hard. You
Am
just gotta
am I
get a
potentially
microphone,
not getting the
a
bag because
microwave,
it's in
and
a
just
box?
I don't know, put something on it.
You had me so
Boom,
happy for
emote
just
done.
2 seconds of my life. Am I wasting a lot of time now? Someone tell me. 2x4. You stuff it in a computer.
He's too funny. So he's coming up on 11 minutes left. He's gonna need
think we need
about
to be
3
searching
minutes,
green
4
crates,
minutes to get to
honestly. I think we
extract
messed up.
comfortably. You know, if he runs
pass
into
him.
a
I
fight
bet
or
you can put a bag in
something.
there.
Yeah.
Sounds
I
Wait. there's one on
hopefully
this
no
floor.
one
How much time?
tells him, but I know that the
11 minutes.
what is it? The oh,
Car?
yeah, no, the what's the
Fire?
the campfire extract is not open, so
I don't know if they can
Oh,
go
okay.
in these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be awesome if they could?
so
They were going
yeah,
in
hopefully
these.
no one in chat tells them. Spoilers. But no, yeah, it's should be interesting.
Alright, step 1 when you're trying to find people to shoot. Reload out in the open, run around like an idiot. They will show themselves.
Just trying to find people
Hit
to
all
shoot
this.
now,
This is
yeah.
driving me nuts.
I mean, I think
Again, we're
most of the
passing
lobby's
first
gone.
floor. It's gone.
Yeah.
We're not even searching it again.
We could have so
That's
many kills
okay.
from
That's
scavs.
yeah.
Your I need a ruling. Is your
Come
battle
on.
model
I just wanted to go to the room and say-
Right. This gotta be killing you.
The tension, yeah. Come on.
We're doing this. We could have killed like 1,100 scavs.
He's already.
Get
I'm
all
pretty
of
sure he's already checked that. You've
Freaking
checked
Gotcha's
that
points
already?
right now.
Or maybe that was someone else.
Gotcha
Pretty sure
probably
that
got
was
out with it.
Yeah, I
He's an
think
absolute monster.
he has already checked all of this.
I told you guys. Gotcha will
him.
get
Yeah. I can't put
What do you
underneath
got?
there.
So he's actually convinced himself that
I don't know who I
Gotcha
shot.
extracted
Really
with
should
it.
have their names.
Really? Okay.
Can't get
Huh.
Interesting.
it. Definition of insanity. Let's shoot some scavs. Quit.
All
Oh,
right.
the car is there.
Anywhere
Alright.
in the dorms? What about on the balcony?
The balcony. Just maybe.
Or just like really sneaky stuff.
I
It's like,
wonder.
yes, crap. Does anything say pick up? That'd be cool. Doesn't it?
I keep
love
seeing
it.
his
Door's
laser
closed.
on stuff, and I start thinking,
This is amateur hour.
is that it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
tell.
Like the
My mom's in
the little
just
dot, the
closing
peripheral
doors, so I
dot, right?
can feel
Whatever you call
Mhm.
it, the loop dot. Yeah. That could pop up. Nope.
You're searching the bags the size of a golf ball or something. Plain sight,
The bag,
maybe?
yeah, like the
Feels
the
bad.
bag's pretty big though, isn't it? I mean, it's bigger. I think yeah, Jose Bravo
That's-
said that the bag is big on the outside than it is inside. Yeah, for sure, it is.
Yeah,
it is
it-
fairly large.
It's noticeable.
Incredibly sad right
Yeah.
now.
Like
What if
And
they
he's
are
searching
dead? They're all
ba-
dead and nobody got
jackets.
the bag, and we could
It cannot fit in a
maybe we could
jacket,
get the
friend.
job done.
nope.
We're letting down millions and millions of fans, or at least, I mean, there's probably 20 of you in here.
You know, I should have opened Marked as well just to bait them a bit more.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh well.
Right. Pretty sneaky.
So I don't feel like he gave any love to the right-hand side of third. Now he's on the right-hand side of second. Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wasted
completely
a
passed
lot
it.
of time.
Okay.
Garland is on the list.
Hmm.
It's a list you don't want to be on.
Now, where is he heading
How
to?
much time? 9
Extract.
minutes.
Yeah, looks like
We don't
extract
have time
maybe.
to check for Rashala at the gas station. Are you kidding me?
Gonna check for Charlotte apparently,
Garland!
yeah, I don't know.
It's funny that he convinced himself that Gotcha took it out of there when he killed Jay, and he could clearly see that there was a whole nother loadout that could have been
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gotcha's. But maybe
sure.
in his head he thought it was one peg. I don't know.
Any scavs.
I mean, yeah. Either way, like if it's not gotcha, it's one peg potentially that could have gotten out with a bag, right? So it's so hard to know. Yeah, like obviously, I mean, like we're kind of hindsight over here, you know, just
Don't headshot.
we
me,
know
that
we
would
know
be
everything, right?
worse.
But I'm not sure what's going through their heads.
Scavs.
Right?
It's hard to know.
Okay.
Oh, he's
Well, I think
finding
he's
some
got a
scabs.
M700. Yeah.
Oh,
Where did the M700 from actually?
Oh!
Oh.
Oh no!
The scav. Wait, what?
The goddamn shotgun scavs, Hayes.
He just got blasted. That's insane. No way.
This is
The players are
crazy.
No problem.
Well,
It's the scavs that I can't
no
see.
points for you. Well, no extract points
No
for you.
extract points. I mean,
Wow.
he's gonna have a ton of points.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely. Well, I mean,
But these scavs.
he's killed a lot of
Rack up the
scavs.
points there, there's so
He's
many.
obviously killed three PMCs actually. I think maybe I don't. We'll check after. But that's
We've died to scavs
that's
this
tough.
like what?
Wow.
Chat?
Okay.
2 times ever. We picked the tournament to do
Man.
it.
Making it rain.
That is unfortunate.
25 bits from O'Reilly.
Oh my gosh. Darn it, chat. Darn it.
Are we keeping an eye on Rhodesy? You know the drill, right? That's our second scav death, probably ever, in our Tarkov career. Players, no
Hit
problem.
Jules
The
as
scavs.
well. I
Can
mean,
you just check if Rhodesy's even in game right now?
Yeah.
I got
I
thoughts.
blame the hat.
I'm off the bed, dude. Good
I
luck.
love
Take
that.
care, everyone. Hey, thanks, Badler.
So good.
Well, I got 5 players.
Entertainment value
Five?
off the
Each should be
charts.
$5
Oh wow.
Five
Okay.
players
We were about to get like
with
10
the
scavs right there.
tags.
They were just swarming on.
What?
Wow. Good job, Prepper. Good job
That
overall.
is really good.
Dang.
Yep.
Dang, dang, dang. Well, not
okay.
what I predicted to happen per se, since we
No.
all know what kind of player Gotcha is, and Jay immediately took off. I figured one peg would be floating around, just racking up those scav kills like we talked about, and then coming over to dorms and checking. That way he could get some points at least secured, but this just went completely the other way. So do you want to tell chat where the bag was?
Yeah, well, now, I can do.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can try and explain it. So it's actually on the right side, third story dorms, on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
It's just as you go up the stairs to the 3rd floor, it's the door opposite on the right, and it's behind the open, the fallen down open wardrobe, like behind there. So you have to jump over to actually see the bag.
I like it. I like it.
So yeah, I mean, no one really checked it anyway, so they weren't even anywhere close. So yeah, kind of a shame, but oh well.
Oh man. Well, these guys are going to be heading into interchange next, and then after that they'll have reserve. Reserve is something that they run all on their own, so they won't be loading in together. So this will be the last map that they load in together on. Battle mods, if you want to have everybody else join us up here, we are good to go, and we'll go over interchange and get them on their way. Prepper, what a round. You were the last one left. You did really well. Although that shotgun scav, I feel bad for you. Been there one too many times this way.
Shouting me on the road.
Yeah.
It's in there. It was happening.
Dude, I watched that. That was heartbreaking, dude.
Yeah. All right,
Okay.
we're all here.
Bush camper.
Nobody found the bag, so what I'm gonna do is give the floor over to Hayes to tell you exactly where the bag was. Go ahead.
Okay, so 3rd story dorms, on the, I guess on the, where was it? Is that north? Wait, no, south side towards new area.
Wait, let me check main game compass.
Right, gotcha.
So the side where you can go in through the 3rd floor.
Not the car side, other side. Just as you go up the stairs on the right opposite the stairs, in that door, it was actually open because I didn't actually close it. I kind of I don't know. Yeah, 3rd floor, behind the fallen over wardrobe. You have to jump over to actually see it.
Oh, I know what room you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was right behind there.
Prepper got a little bit too sporadic with his searching. I think he started double and triple searching things, but it was
honestly
funny.
assumed they had already cleared all of that.
I was telling Hayes before we started this, I said, you know what happens every time is you'll have a guy hunting it down and convince himself that somebody already took it out of the raid, or you'll have a guy hunting it down who is convinced that it's there when it's already been taken out of the raid. Like, it always ends like that. But you said, I know Gotcha got it and got out of the raid, but what you didn't know is that Jay had already taken Gotcha out, and then you took Jay out.
I just assumed that Gotcha can't be killed at all times, so that was my mistake. I've watched a lot of Gotcha. He'll get him. He got him.
No, I got it, dude.
I was praying you'd get gotted.
Yep.
But I was fairly convinced you just got out.
Yeah, so that rate ended up being killer for you, Prepper. Our new point is sitting at 32 for Gotcha, 27 for Prepper, 21 for Jay, and Peg, you're at 17. So it's not that big of a spread on the points. This is still anybody's game. I will say tip of the hat to Prepper for 5 PMC kills that round, and you recovered every tag. So that was kind of crazy. But what we're going to do is we're going to move on to interchange. This is called Gearing Up a Gopnik. You guys are going to go in with any gun, any armor, and any bag you want. We do recommend that it's a large bag. You can take in your flashbangs like last time. And again, I don't allow any throwables, thermals, IRS-T7s, or run-throughs. But your goal here is to pretend like you're gearing up another PMC. So you're going to load in together. I'm going to give you the 90 seconds like we have before to separate, and then the raid will be considered hot. What you want to do here is you're going to gather these items to complete an entire loadout. We have the gear slots listed on the right hand side. Again, you'll have your battle mod with you that can go over all of that with you. The scavs are still 1, PMCs are 1, and the tag is worth 2. Any Gopnik gear slot is worth 1 point. If you kill it, that's 5, and extraction is 5. Now this can be a ton of points because if you get all of these items out of the raid plus an extraction, that would be crazy. The kicker is you can only take 1 item from each body or container. You're allowed to search containers. So if you find a gun in the container, a pistol, you can take that. If you find a 74N, you can take that. Once you finish looting a body or a container and you lock in a choice, you cannot change your mind later. So be picky about what you're picking up. If you pick up a helmet off of one and then down the road you find, oh, well, I could just throw this hat in here instead, you can't throw that helmet back out and swap it. So just be picky about what you're picking up when you're picking them up. The one thing that you want to look out for is armored rigs count for 2 things. Or, you know, they would be a rig and an armor, but we don't count them like that. So really you want to be looking for an armor and a rig. The armored rigs are just going to hold you back.
It's gone. His PC crashed.
Who did?
Who?
Prep.
Oh no. Okay, we'll give him a minute to come back. We've all been there.
Yeah. String problems.
Yes. If it's
That's
not one
why
thing,
have...
it's another.
Yeah, that's why we have a string PC, like a separate PC. Unless the string PC crashes, then it's a rip.
yeah, then it's a rip. Yeah, I know. I don't know how you guys felt about it, but when I wanted to start streaming, I thought, well, this is super fun. I'll turn on my PC and I'll turn on a camera, and then we'll all just have a great time. I thought that's all it was. Like I could BS and play a game. Haha, the whole circus.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, I think I got 1 point actually on customs, so I think I'm at 33, right?
Double check. Who was the battle mod? Was it Brian?
Yeah.
Brian, do you want to
do?
just double check and see if he did earn a point on customs? Because he got a PMC, so his points should be at 33.
So
It should be at 30.
I'll answer it for you real quick. I jumped down? Sorry. It was 32 points while I was doing the pasting of all the scores, and then they had a score wrong, so they took you away. You should have been told you had 31 last round, and now you have 32 points. Right now, I can verify the scores are correct, though.
Okay. Thank you, Hotel. Thank you. All right, good. Glad we got that sorted. Thank you, Gotcha, for asking. Staying on top of that. We appreciate it. All right, any word from Prepper?
It's all frozen.
Wait, he just said something in Discord, I think.
He's just back up now.
Yeah, I'm quickly trying to hop back in. I really apologize.
No worries.
You don't think the Illuminati and Nikita would stoop this low, but here we go.
Sabotage.
Switch to the backup
Truth is out there,
generator.
man. It's out there.
Oh, it's Timo's birthday. Happy birthday, Timo.
Happy birthday, Timo.
Yeah,
We're-
happy birthday
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday, dear Timo.
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh man.
Amazing.
There you go.
That's great.
I love it.
Okay, Prep, you ready again? I don't want to hear a recap of that.
Pepper's like, wait, can you sing it again? No. Prepper, I don't know if you were able to hear us going over interchange. If not, I can just try to skip over it pretty quickly. I'm sorry?
I should. I was there for most of it.
Okay.
Did the thing a bunch.
One thing to be clear of, gents, all the slots, if you filled up all of them or even half of them, however you fill, they don't count until you extract. So extraction is key.
Extraction, big deal. Big deal.
So do you have to wear the gear you find?
No.
For it to okay, so you can put it in your bag. Okay, right. Gotcha.
I should be looking for group at 7, right? Oh, I went the wrong map. Nice.
You're so used to going to
just derail this
customs.
tournament a little bit harder. All right, looking for group.
Who's sending the invite?
Whoever was
Second
doing it
send it,
before. Yeah, whoever did it
I
before.
was- Yep, no problem.
Yeah, it's not Hayes this time.
The scav raids have been banging. Aw, Damon, thanks for being with us, though. We appreciate it. Okay, got that timer ready. Got that timer ready. Again, they're hitting into interchange. If you just got here and you didn't get a chance to see the rule set, it's right there.
Alright, I got Miles may vary. I don't think I have Sergeant yet.
That's me. That is.
Oh, that is you. Okay, got it. So I don't have one peg yet. I don't have J yet.
Okay, I am in the lobby. I can back out, or are we left or right side? That's a good question. They're both kind of daytime.
Yeah.
The more morning time.
Okay, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm looking for group. I'm gonna stop and then restart looking for group.
Yeah, maybe just back out and then back in.
He did hear the rules, and also he has his battle mod that can kind of go over it if he has any questions. They've also seen the rules all week long. They see these way ahead of time so that they
I
can
got everybody now.
practice, get their gear sets ready,
What's your name
all
again?
that stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you didn't have me. I got invited by Pigface22.
That's me? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's not me. That's not me.
Oh, that was me.
It's actually me.
Green name, man. Everybody's like. I accepted yours, Gotcha. I don't know if it's gonna pick me up or not, though.
Yep, got everybody. We're good.
Yay!
Awesome. Everybody's in the van.
Sweet.
Yeah, gotta make sure you get those tags. Aw, that's awesome. Thanks, you guys. Thank you.
Yo, one peg. It was you who killed me last raid, right?
If it's J Dream.
Oh, I think that was
No.
me. Yeah.
Oh, it was Jay. Okay.
No. I head tapped a scav, and then I got about 15 yards from 3-story dorms, and some bushwhacking camper shot me in the neck.
Unlucky, dude.
Yeah, I sure do love flaccid rat PMCs.
Shoreline, I went off of the weather station, and there was a guy with a VSS in a bush that killed me. I kid you not.
That is unlucky, dude.
I'm pretty sure Prepper took out the guys that got you, Peg.
Good. They deserved to die.
I got your back. This run I'm gonna try to shoot you in the back, but last time I had your back.
As long as you got it, one way or the other.
Hi, Miss Cho.
Just do me a solid, and if you shoot me in the back, just be like, got your back.
You got it.
We all know.
I'll just say it after every kill, just to be sure.
Just gotta watch out for the good old leg shooters. I definitely backfired on factory for some of you.
You know?
Oh, was it? Old and married, that's right. And then did Prepper end up getting him or no? I know, Vakeen. All these guys are worthy of your follows. All of them. Definitely entertaining, definitely talented. FYI, the music is provided by Nikita. You can search Gene Byrne on SoundCloud. Check it out. He's got some really good stuff. All right, guys, everybody's in. The 90 seconds.
Turn on the power.
90 seconds has started.
I got it.
Attaboy.
All right, guy with the big bag in front of me that's running towards Idea. I'm just saying, if there's some guys who are front right here, we maybe team up for a second.
Okay, we can murder some people. That's fine. Just don't shoot me in the back of the head and pretend like you didn't mean to, okay? All right, and I'll make some sad attempt to do the same.
There is some guys up here.
I can hear them.
50 seconds.
Even with my Applin on. We could double dragon this bitch.
We could. For sure.
30 seconds.
All right, I'm going up the bar staircase. I think we split up here.
Splitting up. Yeah, we're good.
Ten seconds. Excuse me. Yep. Stuttering. Okay, guys. The raid is considered hot. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. Let's team up. Get out of there. We'll restart it.
Oh, okay.
I love this game.
I just dropped him. I
Good
got
stuff.
you.
Good
I
stuff.
got you. You want me to bring in?
Is someone on the wall? That's not one of you.
Feel
is it?
like it.
I killed the guy because I didn't want to die.
I definitely have a backpack.
I hope it wasn't one of you.
No,
Alright,
it wasn't one of them.
Idea. I'm in front of Idea. Here, you want me to ditch your gear set?
I mean, if you want to bring it out, bring it out. If not, no big deal.
All right,
Wait, are we resetting completely or?
We're
Yes.
resetting. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I literally just killed Killa.
Yeah.
Unlucky. All right.
We haven't had to do a reset this season yet, but within that 90 seconds, if we lose somebody, we have to do it.
Oh, okay.
If there was gonna be a raid to reset, it would have been the one with me in it.
That's actually, yeah. I was gonna say that
I'm
too.
just saying.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
You're
so I
welcome.
don't want to make you feel bad here, but this guy is level 6 with an MDR.
308
Right.
MDR.
What?
It's a
Wow.
308 MDR. I took 7 or 6 rounds of M80 to the chest. Like he didn't
Wow.
hit me anywhere else. Dead center the whole time.
Level 6, huh?
Mhm.
Oh, he killed someone. He killed someone. Level 22. Oh well, good for him. That's the way of Tarkov.
He's a gamer. Wow.
Railway? Okay.
What a gamer.
So I'm guessing his friend probably dropped it for him or something, right? That's would make sense.
No, I think what
Alright, I'm
happened
extracting.
was he like pistol killed the level 22.
Oh, okay, all right.
And took his MDR.
Impressive. Okay.
All right. Okay, Chad, I see you.
All right, so we have Gotcha and Jay left in there. Gotcha's closer to extract than Jay is, I think.
Okay, yeah, I'm going.
Are you bringing the gear out, or did you leave it?
Oh, I got it. Yeah. If
Okay,
you
sweet.
want me to bring it out, I got the BlackRock and everything.
Nice.
How many points is this, by the way?
Negative
I'm
6.
just kidding.
Gotcha's still wiping the map. I like it.
Yeah, there's a guy above me in idea right now.
Just
Maybe
trying
a
to get
med
out.
tech.
Everyone's getting in his way.
Gotcha's like, I got loot to farm.
I just killed
Bro,
a
I'm
little
not
bug
wasting
in
this raid.
Well, poor Gotcha's down to his last 100 million. Poor guy.
Bro, this would have been such a sick raid too. I killed 2 scavs, killed Killa. We were like rolling.
Listen.
Lucky.
Listen. We don't need you to be bragging in chat, okay? You're so smart and so pretty, we all know.
These guys are a riot.
Okay, just so you don't kill me, Gotcha, I am running below the parking garage right now.
Yeah, I just came out of the parking garage. I'm like close to extract. here.
Okay, yeah, I'm passing through a hole in the floor. There's like some intense gunfire going on.
I'm just waiting to get killed by Exfil Camper. Fine.
You haven't been killed by him yet?
I think he's playing Rust.
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Quote unquote playing Rust.
I've had the pleasure.
He's playing Rust while he listens for metal in D2.
Are you actually kidding me?
I probably am kidding you. Yes. But he does that when he plays RuneScape, so.
Would you stream in the RuneScape category or Tarkov category at that
He
point?
streamed in the RuneScape category for like hundreds and hundreds of people, and then just waited till he heard metal sounds, and then alt-tabbed, and then killed the guy and took his shit. Funnier now. He's an asshole, but he's fucking funny. That's probably why I like him.
He's actually a nice guy. Like every
He actually is a
conversation I
nice
have with the
guy.
guy, he's really nice. Like,
I just love that he
Like,
feeds
why do you
into
make it
the
so hard to
haters.
hate you, man? Stop making it hard.
The best is when his community gifts one of the haters that are reeing in his chat a sub, and then he thanks them for being a supporter for so long. So good. He's running duos with Bakizi and stuff, and Bakizi's just laughing with his accent in the background. Love it.
I'm just regaining some Sam, but I'm almost sack tracked.
Yeah, you're carrying a lot of stuff. We get it.
Yes.
Oh, Gene Burn here. I'll put it in the chat for you.
You're a real thick boy, aren't you? Damn. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, Nikita makes some really sick music, guys. If you didn't know that, Nikita is killer.
Thickness.
You're very welcome.
Thickness.
That's right. As Nikita would say. With a little bit of pitch correction.
We are enjoying Gene Burn as our music for the day.
Ah, yes.
I mean, if he never made it making video games, he can produce some music.
Yeah,
He's
for sure.
really talented. So talented.
And there's a
Guy's
lot less
stuff is fire.
features in his music. It's all good.
Yes. Less features.
Ideas. For sure.
We all
For
agree.
sure.
I'm walking up
Jay's
to
on his way
Intercom
out.
as we speak.
Yeah, he's the thick boy.
He's carrying the other half of the map that you didn't kill.
Yeah.
I think he zipped me up inside of my own backpack and took me with him.
Basically, yes. Basically, that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Stuff the body in the sofa. Yeah.
I mean, if you were wearing it, he has it.
Yeah, a little streamception for the afternoon.
One peg.
He actually is gearing up the got
Yoink.
If you left my gear behind, I was taking in a Saiga 12 with like 4 drum rounds. Or
Well,
4 drum mags full of flechettes.
I should have left him.
I was just gonna go full meme.
Alright guys, so same thing. You know the drill. Just so when you can get into the lobby, we'll start getting invites sent out again, and 1, 2, 3 do over.
Maybe I should just sit still when we spawn. Wait till you're done.
Well, we used to do 4 corners.
Yeah.
I remember that.
That was rough though. I felt like people died so much.
It led into a lot more problems. Yeah, you ran into a lot more of the PMCs that got spawned elsewhere that way.
You can keep the Alton if you want. I got something else I'm bringing.
Okie doke.
Something real special.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you died with an Altanon to level 6?
He shot me in the chest with M80 6 times.
Oh, okay.
Like, he didn't hit any other part of my body. He just unloaded, and all 6 rounds in a row hit me dead center. Like, the dude could aim, whoever he was.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't die.
Right.
True.
I need to go watch that guy instead of you.
You assume anybody watches me. Listen, if you're watching me, it's you and my mom, okay?
Oh, one peg. You just made a comeback so easy, but I'm going to be very nice right now.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
My mother is a saint, okay? Be nice.
Yeah, I believe that wholeheartedly.
Be nice. My chat's saying one who.
Oh, Pepe hands.
You mean one view?
Oh, burn.
I'm sorry. I have to apologize for that. That's my bad.
It's fine. It's fine.
Imagine being a toxic partner streamer.
Right?
True.
Imagine being a partnered streamer at all.
You forgot the word another. You forgot the word another there, Arm.
Oh yeah, we got plurals. Oh god.
Did I tell you that the last streamer's chat I visited last night, his chat was like, that can't be the real One Peg. One Peg's verified, and I had to inform his chat that indeed I am not. That one felt great.
Yeah, I've been there plenty of times, Peg. They're like, "What? Wait, you weren't already a partner?" And I'm like, "No."
7 applications in.
Yeah, 7 applications is what it took me.
It takes everyone I care about 7 or more.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
When I care about.
That's when you start getting warmed up, is right around application 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. They're just getting used to seeing your name as they deny you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, he's back again. That's interesting. No.
Next.
I'm just a 3 application Andy, so it's fine.
Yeah, see.
So I got 1 peg and mileage in lobby. Just waiting on last.
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I'm just buying one thing. I had to buy some dollars from Peacekeeper.
Doll hairs.
Dull hairs.
Dull hairs. And then, real quick, I just want to go over this. So, I have got your backpack. I have got your gun. All your mags are full. You've got 2 flashes and a salvo inside. I dropped your surgery kits to fit your Alton, but that's now in my stash, I suppose. And I put in a Serve 12 to replace it, and an Aquamari to replace the one I drink, and I repaired your Slick.
Damn, what a friend.
If One Peg wins this round, I'm claiming collusion.
Well, we didn't mention that we were duoing this round, right?
Okay.
We're gonna double dragon this. We're a duo until the final minutes, and then it's a standoff. Winner take all.
All right, I am here.
Right, all the mags are full, but I'm not telling you what ammo I put in there.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be the first round's 855 A1, the rest are 855.
Yeah.
Bit of War Mage.
You'll put some War Mage on that. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you. I'd rather have War Mage than 855.
No. 855 is deadly, dude. Goes through face shield.
855 or what's it called? The
Regular
855. That's yeah, or whatever it is. Yeah, that one.
FMJ 55.
Oh, the FMJ. Oh god.
What's that? The MK55?
No, US. The ultrasonic or whatever. The US rounds. Jesus.
All right, we're starting.
We are.
Are we?
We are.
Everybody's there, right?
I saw 4 people in the lobby and we queued up.
Okay, perfect.
I'm loading loot in my heart.
Start. Are we?
Speaking of Exfil Camper, he just showed up in the old chit chat.
I saw that. Ah, yes.
I really wish that Nikita would put his music on Spotify. What the heck? A couple of podcasts ago, he mentioned me. It's on SoundCloud. Tell me it was a podcast that I was on with him. Because apparently I'm on these podcasts and I just don't remember shit anymore. I'm totally vested in it while we're talking, and then I forget everything later. I got too much going on. Perfect. Perfect. Nailed it. CRS? What's a CRS? Spotify just reached Russia? It's the internet. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna need you not to get one peg this time.
Yes.
Your backpack is in my backpack. Wait, is this proper?
I'm in front of you guys walking. I ran for it.
This looks. He's mustache, sunglasses.
I accidentally made it.
Wait.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a dud.
Yeah, Panama hat. Gang, man.
Alright, so my game is acting a little silly.
You gave me a serve 12. What a G.
Hey, no problem, dude. I've got a few.
Must be nice to be so rich.
Man of many kits.
That's right.
All right, guys, everybody settle. 90 seconds is starting now. Get the heck away from each other.
No?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
fine. Go ahead.
I'm gone.
Yeah, do your thing.
They are sending it.
One minute. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. Okay, guys, the raid is considered hot. Good luck. Okay, they are all in their own voice channels with their battle mods. Holy cow. So Peg was already shooting at, it looks like he had a scav there. Gotcha went right into the middle of the mall. He was not messing around.
Yeah, no, Gotcha's got an M1A. He's running straight for it. I think he's already got a few scav kills in front of Ollie. He's got a shotgun as well on his back. So that's one. That's 1 point, I guess.
Yeah,
straight up,
tanky.
1 point plus scavs, like 2 or 3. So he's done alright so far. You
He
know,
is?
He's getting stuck in already, which is great.
And Prepper is smack dab in front of Kiba.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he might be going for Killa if Killa's in there.
Oh yeah. I mean that's 5. Yeah, that's 5 points. So that's
Ooh.
big if you can get that.
He's
Oh, he's
getting
killing-
lit up.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, he went down. Prepper went down.
That's no good, is it?
No.
I'm pretty sure I saw Killer's body on the floor on the right as well. So Killer is already dead.
That is.
I'm pretty sure I saw the stripes.
That is risky. And Jay is going into power.
Okay.
I heard someone back here.
Dang. That's rough for Prepper. Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's I mean he's a leader. He's our leader, right? No, not quite. He's second place. Yeah.
Right. He has second place.
Yeah. So now, I mean, now it's just up to Jay and 1Peg to kind of catch up.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, damn. That's unfortunate. I mean, he got 1 scab kill, Prepper. So I mean, it's something at
I
least,
hate this
right?
map, dude.
It
So
is.
freaking dark.
Yeah. 1Peg looks like he's just sat there. Not...
Yeah, he's in the
So
back
he's
of
outside
Ollie.
next
I
to
don't
me.
know if he can hear Gotcha walking around in Ollie. Jay got a PMC. It was just a hatchet, but it's still a PMC. And he's running along to go get in front of Idea, it looks like.
Dude.
Yeah.
Scavs are freaking tanking M61.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like Gotcha's just running around, just full ham. He's running that Alcan again, another scab kill. There we go. So, I mean, what's he gonna pick up? Scab vest. Okay, that's one thing. So he can only pick up 1 thing per player, per body, right?
Right, per body, per
okay.
container.
Yep. That's cool. That's cool. So I guess take the best thing per, you know, from what you finally get. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't matter what you take because you're not going to use it. No one's going to really use it, are they? So it's just points.
The only thing I would be maybe thinking of in the back of my mind is the weight issue.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. I guess the one stim you'd probably want to take into this raid then would be a mule.
We got 2 items
sure.
so far, which is good. We kind of need to play
I'm
a little bit
surprised
slow,
it didn't have a bigger
though,
backpack actually. That's quite surprising to me. I would have thought he would have brought in a big old raid backpack, you know, or you know, at least a blackjack or something. But yeah, okay, that's fair enough.
Ooh, another scav down.
Oh, there we go.
That scav's gonna have more stuff.
Doing
for
absolute
us.
work. I mean, the points for the
Back
scav
to
kills
60
alone
round
are doing them, you know, doing them real good.
Yeah, I need to bring out the rash on this, bro.
Yeah, so he's got a shotgun and a scav vest. Nothing else, it looks like. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So yeah. I'm guessing I'll just go straight for those scab bodies. See what we can find on them.
What is Peg's strategy here? That's hovering. I don't know what's happening.
Is he okay? Is he exfil camper because exfil camper's in his chat?
I don't.
Does this count as a helmet?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, next season will be 2021.
So Gotcha just picked up a
underneath
a
idea for
Mashka
scabs
kind of
is fucking
face cover.
Okay.
That counts as headwear, right? It's not like a face cover, is it? Right.
It is a face cover because basically what you're doing is looking at your character while you're in gearing up. All of those are something that they can fill.
Yeah, but like in the slot though, like technically the slot is actually
these scabs are
like
invincible.
it doesn't go on the face, it goes on the head without a helmet.
Oh, it might, yeah,
Right.
it might only count for that.
Yeah, that might
They're
cause some
running
confusion
away.
later on, potentially. And he can't switch it out now, can he? So that's
He's gonna have to be picky about what he's picking up.
Yep, for sure, definitely. It's also about space as well, I guess, right? Like you want to pick up the smallest thing you can find, but then again, I don't know if you want to like skip over something because it's too big. Oh, Jay's getting messed
Whoa.
up from scabs.
Ooh, imagine that. Well, he's got 2 down though.
Yeah.
So between the points of killing the scavs or the players that you're getting this gear from and hauling it out, this round can be worth a lot of points.
Yeah, for sure, exactly.
Does picking up other people's
that.
tags
So-
count?
Okay, so Gotcha's picked up a skull mask. I don't know. I'm still debating. Well, like I don't know. We'll see. I'm still debating whether that's
Dude,
like, what
honestly,
counts as
killing
what, 'cause it's
scabs
hard
here,
to
I think,
tell.
chat would be the best.
Yeah.
No, I'm all good. Don't worry.
And Jay
Oh,
over
yeah.
here,
But I
he
can't
needs,
take
he
anything
doesn't
off
have
the scab. I
anything.
already took something off.
No, yeah,
Oh.
that's right. And I don't think One Peg does
Can I
either.
keep staying in the
He's playing it
tunnel for a little bit?
very
Like,
slowly.
He is, yeah.
In my mind, probably too slowly. I feel like.
Yeah, for
But,
sure, for
you
sure.
know,
I'm just gonna heal
One
first
Peg,
before I dive on the bodies.
One Peg plays how One Peg wants. You know, that's his thing, right?
That's true. That's
So,
true.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what he does. Maybe I mean, I think One Peg strategy is always like a sort of a slow and steady wins the race. He's a very methodical. What have I just seen Prepper get?
I'm not sure. I don't.
Oh my lord, that is.
He's giving a
One shots and
speech.
He drop shots and then takes out
I love that. I just want to listen to that real quick.
cracked out scab, dude.
In between all of that, I forgot to set our main timer. I put it at
Yes,
25.
mouse
It's counting
comment,
down, so
mouse.
we're coming up on 24 minutes left.
Gotcha. Okay.
This looks like a very intense speech that Prepper is giving.
Yeah, I'm listening to it. I love it. It's great. Oh, that is some content.
I don't know, dude.
That
You
is
scab
content. I love
behavior
that.
is freaking monk ass.
Awesome.
I took the Paka. I think that's a pretty good choice.
Yeah, so looks like One Peg's slowly but surely gotten over to the other side of Ollie.
Sorry, I didn't understand that rule. That's my bad.
Meanwhile, Gotcha's peached out there already. He was over there previously. Now he's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Gotcha
Morgan?
definitely keeps it moving quick.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's the play, honestly. Like you gotta go hard or go home, right? Like
You dropped
that's the thing.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yep.
I didn't.
Get those scav kills before somebody else can. The one advantage that I thought about was Peg loading in without any gear on. Was he tagged and cursed? It doesn't look like he is because nothing's come at him.
Yeah, I mean, he had the slick on, right? I figured that was it, so that might have helped a bit. But either way, yeah,
No, come back,
that's always a worry, isn't it? What's your thoughts on that mechanic? Because like, I feel like it's not needed right now. I don't know, like it just doesn't seem like it's needed at the moment. It just seems like a really pointless mechanic.
All right, armor.
I
is in the
like it
backpack. I grabbed
because
the
I
backpack,
keep finding a bunch of
backpack out.
hatchlings dead from scavs, and I think it's hilarious.
That is true. Yeah,
Grabbed a
yeah.
shotgun from him.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I mean, it's a funny one, but it's I don't know. It's yeah. I just feel like it's at the moment it's not really doing that much. But then again, I mean, if it's if you're finding hatchlings and stuff already killed, then that's not too bad, I suppose. It works out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab his flashlight and put it on my gun.
So there is a gun case in here. Maybe he can find a gun. One Peg can.
Oh yeah, true. He's already got a slick.
So he brought in a slick on his own, and then Jay brought that back to him. He did.
Oh,
He ended
okay,
up finding an M1A.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So he's got that slot filled up. At least we
pretty
got
good.
1
Okay.
point. We got 1 point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the issue with this is that obviously Gotcha's already been through Ollie and just like smashed everything, and he's already out there in idea now. He's oh my, He travels. This man travels fast.
He's running around an idea, and Jay's up at the top. So he could possibly go downstairs and run into Gotcha.
That's true. Yep.
I do not like these escalators.
Perhaps that scav go that I was.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna be too close for comfort here. Jay can really screw himself. Uh-oh. This is it. This is it.
Yeah, he's gonna hear this for sure. Now, do they... ooh.
He heard it.
The angles. The nade. Oh, he pushed him.
Oh, he laid Jay out.
Oh my lord. That was about 4 shots in his face shield.
Let's go, baby. We took out
Wow.
What was that?
Gotcha just
impressive.
returned the favor from customs.
Oh yeah.
The score is even.
That's big. That is big.
That's a dead scan for sure.
Wow.
So took the ricochet even.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
now Gotcha can
off
actually
the top of the bookshelf
grab
and
his
hit him in
loot,
the
and that
face.
counts,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
That
look,
counts
the
towards
bag.
it, surely.
The bag.
Towards the points.
So
go back to
he could take something off his body, but what we say is don't take any competitor's gear, so it would end up screwing him. And I don't want to alarm anyone, but One Peg did kill a scav, so there's something happening on One Peg's side right now.
Okay.
He's going right down to the garage where Gotcha just was. I wonder if he's gonna see all of these bodies everywhere.
Power's on because that alarm's going
Yeah,
off.
he's gonna see all the scab bodies and think, yeah, probably should have been quicker here. Right. Okay. So when the facial breaks, it does that.
Yo,
it
Bams,
like
thanks for
puts
the 10,
puts
man.
the holes in it, right?
I got
the
alerts
facial
off, bro. But
breaks,
thank
maybe.
you so much, dude. That's like
okay.
overly kind.
So
man. You didn't
Jay
have to do
had
that.
some stuff on him, so he's not taking
I'm gonna
any
get all
of
emotional,
his
dude.
his items, but he can grab the items that he may have.
Okay. So even if he had like another item that I needed, that doesn't count, right?
Right. I see. Okay.
Per body, per container, whatever. Or you find tag for blood.
Yeah.
Backpack for the email.
It's the power of the Panama hat, chat.
I don't know what Peg's gonna find out here.
Lives 300 you get to live
Maybe
300%
a
longer.
random PMC.
First, now I've hit that limit, so
Potentially like a stash runner on the edges. That could be a thing as well. Very, very much so. Yeah. But
oh my god, guys, thank you so much for all
apart from that,
all
no
the subs.
no
Holy
scabs
shit.
though. That's for sure. Guarantee that.
I'm sorry, there's no alerts, boys.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe if he has the card, he can go into the what is that? That crate, the
Yeah.
weapons safe, right, or
Yeah.
whatever you call it,
You could.
and go there. I think is that his plan? He looks like he's looking over there.
Yeah. Not a bad idea. There are
Yeah.
crates in there if you can find a pistol or something.
Eyewear.
Definitely, yeah, that could be good.
Thank you, Hurricane.
Somebody already opened it.
Yep, that's what he's
Oh,
going
someone's
to.
already looted it.
Oh.
No way. Okay. Now that's something. I mean, I've never really bothered this anyway, but I mean, he could find something here anyway. Like someone's probably left something here.
Yeah, maybe they left a cheesy
it
pistol
all, too.
behind.
All right, let's check for residual shit. Yo, Brett. Oh my God, Cinco J, dude, thank you so much, man.
Gotcha's
Thank you,
making
dude.
his way up the secret stairs to go up
You guys are
top.
insane, man. Thanks so much, fellas.
Jay only did kill
okay.
2 scavs up there, so maybe they've respawned.
Yeah, potentially. Yeah.
love, man.
What is it? The top scavs in the top middle like to respawn quite often,
This
don't
one
they?
takes
So
up the face mask slot.
that could be a thing for sure.
They do, and they always respawn at the worst time.
Button.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
Like, I'm
It's always
busy
that scav in
healing.
sushi. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's that scav in sushi that they're just like he's just always poking his head out and then just ducks at the right time.
Yep, right through the plants. It's
worst.
always hard to find him in the plants.
Yeah, and the fact they can shoot through the tarp as well, the little advertisement tarp thing. It's those scavs are the worst.
All right, I guess we're going to the mall. Here we go.
Looks like Gotcha's
About to
found
make
another.
things interesting.
Is that a scab? That looks like a scab. I think
Guys,
it
thank
is.
you for all the
Yeah,
follows.
I think
Thank you
so.
for the
He drops
subs.
to
Thank
the
you for the
floor.
bits.
Another one there. Yeah, that's definitely
You
scabs.
guys are
Okay.
awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Okay, I mean that's points. Yeah. And potentially some more items as well.
Taking out my arm.
Yeah, Gotcha's
So-
just running through.
You can wear a face mask and a helmet, but not all of them. That's why one thing you've got to be really aware
The
of.
herd love, man.
Is this what herd immunity is?
Oh, okay.
Is that what that means?
They keep drop shotting me.
Jesus
chat.
Christ, Cinco.
What does that mean?
I don't even know, guys.
confused.
So it looks
I'm
like
trying-
Gotcha
I'm
picked
trying
up
to
a skull
concentrate while I
mask,
can
which
see a
means he won't
scrolling.
be able to pick up a face
like,
cover, and the skull mask may not work with a helmet or
I don't
something
wanna
else.
ignore you, but I'm like,
wait, does it? I'm not sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna ignore
So
you.
like the
Does that
Jason
mean that
mask,
he loses out?
I'm ignoring
right? Yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry.
he can be missing out a point there. The Jason mask you used to be able to wear with helmets way back in the day, and then they switched that. But then you can wear the Pestily mask with a helmet. Like it's then the skull mask is. I wish they would just make it all across the board. You know, the same.
I guess if
Yeah,
I
definitely, for
live
sure.
long enough, I can just run back and get
That'd be
that.
nice. Yeah, it's quite confusing, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I guess he does miss out on a point. I mean, also the fact that that mask is a 4-slot item, so it's pretty large, considering like what it is.
So Chad is
that
saying
could
that
take up too much space.
he did pick up a mask after he already had his head cover. So
I got a melee.
he still has
Yeah,
that
yeah.
open.
Okay, right.
Now he's gonna head out towards power. Literally, Gotcha has gone across the entire map. And
Yeah.
Peg is still in Ollie. He came back upstairs, so see what he does.
He's literally gone through the whole map. Yeah, it's I mean, that just shows you how much he's like he's never stopping.
No.
I mean, it's working out for
I got
sure.
head, I got face. Here's eyes.
That's really hard though.
He's gotten tons of scab kills. I don't know if I mean, what he's obviously got a PMC in terms of J as well. So that's some big points right there.
Maybe he's got his knife on him.
And then obviously the items he's got from the scabs. So yeah, I mean, he's doing really good work so far.
Gotcha's definitely somebody I do not want to run into. I'd just be asking him to dump my gear.
Right.
Rig.
Okay, so one peg's picking up. I guess, I mean,
Even if I die, I hope I won't.
the strat could be for one peg to just pick up the scraps from the looted scabs, right? Because I mean, they're going to pick up one item from the scab, so there's potential to have another item there on that scab.
He just won't be earning the points for scabs that he could be killing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He's just killed one scab though, so that's, points.
It's something. Yeah, you take it where you can get it.
100%.
Melee weapon. What else am I missing?
I love
Ears?
seeing
You're just
them
missing ears and a
get
backpack, right?
confused, because these are guys that have a lot of experience with this game, and to watch all these other things start going through their head and in realizing maybe ways that they can I don't want to say finagle it, but kind of pivot to another side of how to play the game, because you're forcing some of these guys that are literally just PvP gods to start ratting.
Gonna go to the street.
In some situations, they got to slow down. They got to think about what they're grabbing. They got to go find certain items, and I don't know why, but it just entertains the heck out of me.
Yeah, it's funny. It kind of switched up the playstyle from what
Can you check now?
You're
So I know.
usually used to, right? So it's
because I mean,
yeah, it is quite
it
funny
should
to see
count as both, technically.
these big Chad PvP players kind of looting every box and every little scab and going
Right,
scab
right.
hunting.
I mean, that's
it's quite
technically a
funny.
head and
I mean,
face.
they still play it like a Chad, but they're they're going for the small points. Yeah, it's fun.
Nice, man. Meteor's out here just sabotaging you, huh, chat?
Yeah, so it looks like one peg going for the scabs now. It's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
Pretty what is it? Words have escaped me, but yeah, it's a pretty sort of out there area. I don't think you'll find many PMCs there.
No, you just got to be
So that's
careful,
alright.
because once you start shooting out there, everybody knows where you are.
Yeah, that's true. That is true, actually. Yeah, I mean yeah, exactly. That's the only area that can, that can really have shots at. Like if you hear shots outside front, it's probably towards scab camp, right? So, yeah. But then again, that could also play in his favor and bring PMCs towards him. So
That's true. That's true.
There's both sides to the coin, I suppose.
And as much as Peg wants to tell us how bad he is not a bad player. He is
No,
not.
no.
It's like watching Slush back in the day. Slush used to just wipe maps left and right, and now he's more about just having fun with his buddies. And if he dies, no big deal.
She's great.
But Peg goes through that. You know, he'll be like, "Oh, you guys, I'm terrible." Nah, he's actually really good.
Yeah,
fucking love babies,
I mean,
dude. I really
he
do.
knows his stuff for sure. Like, I mean, he's got tons of tutorials and all that stuff on YouTube, and he updates everybody on the current current things that's happening in Tarkov. Like, he's a knowledgeable guy,
Yeah.
for sure. So definitely helps out.
God, Timo, how do you really feel?
You train at Strong Style where Stipe does? No shit, George. That's awesome, dude.
You said I want Gotcha to go back into Ollie and one
See,
one
and
peg
now
to
we
the
all know that
face.
George can kick the shit out of him.
Wow. Okay. All right, Tim.
I don't find
Calm it, kill it. I mean, that could probably happen. Well, I mean, obviously.
George, even if you beat me
One
up, I'm
peg's
still,
nowhere near it
I'm
now, but
still
yeah, still.
shitty at Tarkov, okay?
Yeah, I'm
I mean, they
sure
all have the
Gotcha
same
wouldn't mind.
extracts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're the same extract, so it's a possibility actually. To be fair,
Maybe just like
it could definitely happen.
Kick my ass and make me good at
scavs in the garage below, and then that's it.
It's funny too, because I think that this forces them to certain parts of the map that they don't typically visit.
No, exactly. Yeah, like I mean, you wouldn't really be. Oh, he's actually found the Pestley mask on the
Go figure. That's where I found
No
both of my
way.
Pestley masks is on the scavs on interchange.
That's amazing. That's not any extra points, is it? Right?
No bonus points in this one. Yeah.
That would have been so good for duos. Wow. Okay. Damn. That's still cool though. That's still a good find. I wonder if he's got that for his Kappa quest. If he's going for that, I don't know. Either way, it's funny to watch them find that.
I just want to yell at Peg to just run, get out of there, extract, get your points, please.
Yeah.
Go,
That's
go,
true,
go.
yeah. Just confirm some extra points and be done with it. Yeah, I mean he's got quite a few things already. Rig armor. I mean technically it's the face, Pestley face mask can work. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just get your butt out of there. I'm getting really nervous because I know Gotcha's starting to say, I've racked up quite a few points.
Yeah.
I'm starting to feel comfortable. Maybe I should go ahead and head to extract. Meanwhile, you got Peg out here dancing around on the highway. He's gonna take his time, and I don't want him to take his time. I want him to run.
Yeah, for sure. So they're all on comms with each other, aren't they? Pretty sure.
Oh, I see.
So they're on comms with their battle mod. They're in their own voice channel.
Oh, okay.
With their
alright,
battle
yeah,
mod.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Now, if you go on the opposite wall to your left, there should be one in the corner and one near the forklift.
8.5 minutes.
Near the forklifts?
And yeah, up against, not that forklift.
I was really hoping I was gonna have a scav spawn.
Oh, so the battle mod's actually guiding him towards like little weapon boxes and things like that.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Your
okay.
battle mod should be your BFF in this battle.
All right.
They got your back. They want to be your cheerleader. They want to tell you, okay, you need to start moving your happy butt towards extract or running out of time, or
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what somebody asked earlier is, do the competitors pick their own battle mod? And no, it's actually opposite. Your battle mod picks you.
Oh,
So,
interesting. Okay.
We put out the entire bracket. The battle mods have access to it, and then they say, I know I'm off on that Saturday or whatever the case is, and I really want to help Hayes and Timo.
Yeah, I know,
well,
right?
then they sign up for you.
I think he was wiggling at
And there's a lot of times where people request the exact same battle mod. Like I know I had, Brian last time we ran these battles. I want to have them again. Like people do that quite often.
Ah, right.
I don't even know if I want to go for it.
Yeah, see, yeah, we had Anfists, and he was, he didn't give away much. He was pretty sort of, he was very straight faced, just gave us the time, so we're doing well. That was good.
Yes. So you guys had Iron, and he is our champion from last season. He'll be trying to defend his title with legit arrow against you guys eventually, if he can make it up there. Which I have faith in them. They're really good at this, but they do have really stiff competition. So we'll see how that goes for them. But yeah, so today we have Brian, Garlem, Iron Fists, and Epic Failure Dave as our 4 battle mods, and then obviously Hotel is our head scorekeeper. So all those battle mods just report to Hotel and confirm all the points.
Yeah.
Yeah, the treads.
Dave says, I put my name next to random people. Okay, these guys are gonna head into each other. It's just,
yeah.
I feel like it's gonna happen, unless Peg.
For sure.
Oh man.
Wasn't one Peg just shooting at him? I don't think it was actually. Maybe not. I thought I heard him shoot. Oh, looks like Gotcha's seen someone at least underneath the underpass. Oh, another one as well. There's 2. It looks like. He's in a bit of an awkward spot though.
Camping? Dude, you gotta be kidding me, please.
Oh, shots coming in.
Oh. Peg pulling back even farther.
Oh yeah. One Peg should hear these shots, right? I guess he's going. It's like one Peg just going far. He's not even gonna bother. He just wants to back off.
Yeah. Well, and he only has the monstrum, so it's not like a big scope.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, exactly.
Ooh. Watch out. Gotcha's gonna be pulling back. If he keeps pulling back any farther, he's gonna run into Peg.
Oh, he will, yeah.
Right by my head.
Oh, imagine if. I mean, he's got a black dot arm. He's yeah. Wow.
Did Peg spot him?
I think maybe he saw something move at least.
Oh
for sure.
no. Peg's got the advantage here because Gotcha is so focused on what's going on off to that side. Be really close. I don't know if these guys are gonna push Gotcha all the way to extract. Peg needs to stay the hell out of the trees though.
No, they're getting so close. Oh, spotted. One Peg with the spray. Oh, the pre-fire coming through as well.
Dude, you gotta be.
From Gotcha there. Oh my lord.
Like, seriously?
He's hit him quite a few times, even with the spray on that monstrum with the HK. That's
bleeding.
impressive firing.
Yeah, Gotcha's bleeding and he's getting pushed towards where those other guys are.
That's a confident nade, to say the least, from one Peg there. I mean, a stun, sorry. Yeah, they can't even use nades, can they? So
get out of here, chat.
Right? Gotcha's like, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm not even messing with this. I don't blame him.
Yeah, for sure. It makes sense. Definitely. But that gives, I mean, that might waste some time for one Peg to try and clear it out, but it gives him a free... Ooh.
Oh, no.
Gotcha. Can he get out? I mean,
he got one.
Potentially? Oh, yeah.
Peg is lighting up a bush over here. Oh, Gotcha got 2 more.
No. Are you kidding? No.
Oh, no, his timer reset to extract.
I got third partied from, like, fucking bumfuck nowhere.
This is insane. A 3-man.
Now,
oh my
that's
goodness.
one of us.
Okay.
It's gotta be.
So Gotcha is out.
Everywhere. There was so
He actually got out.
Now, what is Peg gonna do?
I mean, there's only one left, right? So one Peg's gonna clean up, I hope, at least.
I don't even want to switch over to the full screen because I don't want to run into a commercial. This is intense. I got the gamer leaning. He doesn't have a ton of time. 3 minutes left.
No. I mean, he's super close, but I think I mean, he obviously knows there's been a big fight, and he doesn't want to. He's trying to be careful. So many kills on Gotcha's screen, though. That's a lot of kills.
Yeah, he did great.
Oh my lord! So many points.
The competitive scene is Gotcha's forte, so I'm not surprised.
No, same. Yeah, exactly. It's no wonder he's doing this well.
So he killed 3 dudes at the end. Did he end up killing that other guy?
I don't.
Was that a 4-man?
Think so. Man, oh wait. I don't know actually.
He's such a beast.
You know, actually, potentially, because I mean, he killed that second guy, and then 10 seconds after, it looked like he got another kill. So he might have actually killed him. Wow. He did one Peg a favor, exactly.
Yeah, he did.
2 minutes left. I think he went across the road. I think he's over here.
And Peg convinced that Gotcha's still there.
Or he got out.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a really far shot to be taking with a little hip fire there.
He's got the big old blue laser, so I mean, maybe he just, he was confident with it.
Well, now we're on the red laser, and he clicked. Click of death.
Suppression.
Oh, he hit him
a few times.
Don't run out of ammo. Don't run out.
Bullshit, dude.
Oh no, dude, that was way too far for freaking hip fire. He hit him. He hit him.
You just, honestly, you just gotta commit to the crouch and just spray him down with the monstrum there for sure. I think.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe a little prone action, but of course your adrenaline is going in that situation.
For sure.
Oh my goodness, chat. What a crazy end to that raid. Oh, I'm floored.
That's wild. That's insane. So that wasn't I guess then. Yes, that was a 4-man then for sure. Would make sense.
Yeah, 4-man.
Did he trade? Oh, wait. Maybe
did he?
It looks like he got.
He did.
A USEC kill in the end. He traded maybe. No.
I think he did.
That must have been. There's no other way. Are you kidding me? I mean, he got the points though. So I mean, profit. There's no extract, but. Oh my god. Wow.
Intense.
Yeah, that's a scav-in moment there. Scav-in, boys. There's loads of loot there.
It's 11 seconds before he died. Was that a 5-man?
11 seconds before he died. I mean, I can't trust the extract timer anyway. You know, the raid timer. It's always really weird.
I agree.
Like I've killed people at I don't know, like 3 minutes after I've extracted. I'm just like, what? Sorry. So yeah, I don't know.
Wow. Well, battle mods. I know some of your guys are ready to go. Let's just get everybody up here. Let's talk it out while the other ones are getting their stuff together. And yeah, let's do it. Chat, our last map of the day is going to be Reserve. The link is in the chat if you'd like to click on it. Otherwise, I'm going to bring it up on the screen here in just a second.
So I hear that there's a bunch of exfil campers that have teeny tiny penises.
That I don't know what the heck that was. Wow.
That's rough, dude. So you traded, right, with that guy, or was that a different one? Damn, you traded. That's wow. That's wild.
I can't believe he lived like as long as he did to get that shot off, honestly.
Yeah.
He ate so many rounds.
So you were actually shooting at Gotcha is who you were getting into it with, but Gotcha had been getting into it with those guys all the way from the bridge. That's why he pushed all the way back to you, is to try to get a view on these guys that were pushing all the way to extract to try to get him.
He wasn't the one over by the truck that I was like taking shots at, like the blue truck.
He was.
That was him.
I thought he was looking at me and
shooting at him.
I couldn't really tell.
Yeah, there was like 3 extra campers on me, and then I thought you were one of them too.
No, so Gotcha, that ended up being a 4-man. That was a 4-man.
I thought you like wiggled at me, and I was like, "Is he?" Because I saw the backpack, and I was like, "It's got to be one of us."
Yeah.
I thought you were wiggling at me, but I couldn't see you because I only had a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Gotcha was trying to head out over the bridge, and those guys started shooting at him, and that's what the shots you heard because you were at the highway, and he started pushing back, and you started pushing back. And he just kept pushing back towards you even farther, and that's when you finally saw him. And meanwhile, those guys are running the whole way to try to...
Yeah, to kill me.
Yeah, what a mess. That was crazy to watch. That was crazy. But we are heading into Reserve, so I'm going to go over that with you guys. So
did the other guys get out?
No, actually, Gotcha's the only one that extracted out of that raid.
Of course.
Really? Oh, that's what feels bad.
Yeah.
Dude, you skipped over Chad and went straight to Jody.
So I actually just want to ask Gotcha a question.
Oh, and I got the knife out.
Yeah, so me and him got into it. I was just curious. I'm pretty sure I'd like just completely whiffed on you. Is that true?
Yeah, you didn't really hit any shots on me.
Also, that M61 bounced twice off my helmet.
What? Really?
You killed me with the third shot.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, it like all happened really fast, but in the after report it says I got 2 blunt damage with M61, and then the death shot was the third M61 shot. So that's crazy.
The helmets are nuts this wipe. They really are. I've been ricocheting shots left and right off of my helmets. Way more than it used to be.
What were you rocking? What was your helmet? It was an exfil, right?
Exfil, yep.
Wow. Pretty crazy.
All right, guys, I'm going to go over reserve, and then I'll give you guys a points update before we head out. This is optional for you guys to run your very own raid. So you definitely won't be loading in together. However, if you want to 100% make sure that you are in your own raid without any of the other guys, what you can do is put the server that you're going to choose into the solo battles chat that we have in the Discord, and just say, hey, you know, I want to run on this server, and then you can take off whenever you want to. So I'll just go over this real quick, and or what we can do is have your battle mods kind of space you out, but that's again totally up to you. You guys are allowed to run any gun and armor that you want, and flashbangs. Again, what's not allowed is any other throwables, thermals, IRs, T7s, or run-throughs. The goal here with this one is that you guys are going to be wanting to drop these task items where they belong, which is listed on the graphics. The points pretty much stay the same, other than each object that you place is worth 4 points each. If you run into glue car, that's 5 points, and extraction is 5 points. But if you choose, you can activate and use the bunker, and that's going to give you double extract points, but you have to activate it. So, but if it is already going off, you have to run over there, at least, you know, in the spot where you would activate it, and then haul butt over to use the hermetic door. You guys are going to have 30 minutes, but your battle mod will be tracking this one for you. I will not be, since you guys will be taking off at different times, and it'll be ran on the day map for reserve. So do you guys have any questions for me right now on this one?
Nope, don't think
How
so.
much do you love me, Sigma?
I love you so much, you know that.
Knew it.
Peg, you're sitting at 26 points. J Dream is at 27. Prepper's at 28, and Gotcha's at 62. However, Hotel can back this up for me. Red scored over 40 points, Red Ops, when he ran this a couple weeks ago. So we're not out by far. And he also didn't get as many points as he thought he was going to. So definitely still open for anyone's game here.
Can I add something real quick, Sigma?
Yeah.
Yeah, you took part of my thunder. Most points scored in reserve right now is 48 and 46, so it's obviously doable. And don't forget, solos have wild cards, so no one is out of this. You just have to score the most points out of the rest of the brackets too. So first and second can come out of this bracket.
Yep, it's true. Thunder Stealer, yes, I am 100%. We're married. This is not a shock to him. All right, guys, so what you'll do is jump down into your voice channel with your battle mod and take off whenever you are ready. Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Why do I bully Hotel? He's so lucky. I tell him every day, Hayes, and I recommend this to anybody listening out there. Your significant other, just every single day that you possibly can, you should look them in the eye and just, God, you're so lucky. I feel like they really appreciate that. You know, Hotel, he rolls his eyes, but as I say, that's probably just him reflecting on how lucky he is. You know, the good old eye roll.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, makes me feel better, reminds them, right, how lucky they are. It's a good thing all around.
Yeah, no, exactly. I should do that more often. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, why not? You know, just you upholding being an awesome partner.
Yeah. Lucky to have me, aren't they? Yeah, for sure.
All right, so what is your prediction here? What do you think's gonna happen?
everybody's gonna die and we're gonna end early because I'm really tired. No, I'm joking. To be fair, I think I was up at 7:30 this morning, so it's currently 11 o'clock now. Well, quarter past 11, so it's I don't know. It's I'm pretty tired currently. It's all right. It's
just
fine.
a real rebel. Hayes is a real rebel for us chat to hang out with us for this long. It's amazing. There's his link. Go throw him a follow. Harass him with all of your Tarkov questions. I know he would appreciate it.
No, please do. Yeah. I love questions. No, seriously. But no, predictions for this. I don't know. I guess. I mean, I can always count on one peg being slow and steady, right? So that's fine. I mean, I'm guessing what we'll see is Gotcha just running around, just running literally just face first into the quest items and just dropping them, and that'll be that. He'll just run around and try and hunt PMCs after that, I guess, right?
Right.
That's probably his plan. I don't know. I mean, same with Jay, I guess. Kind of like Jay's fairly similar to Gotcha, maybe a bit more passive than him, but yeah. And then obviously you've got Prepper. I mean, he's his own person. I mean, I'm not really sure what his playstyle is. Really. I can't quite figure it out.
No, that's it, and it's a good thing because he can adapt really quick, really quick. So I'm excited to see. But it is reserve, man. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You never know. So the question of cheaters. So we talked about cheaters earlier, but the question of what happens if there's a cheater comes up in the solos often. And what we do is if it's flat out just 100% apparent and we're all jaw on the floor, the battle mods will review it with Hotel, and then they'll make a call on whether we allow them to restart or not. Especially on this one, reserve first labs, then reserve is our second highest cheater map. So if it goes to hell in a handbasket, we will let them restart because we will not let cheaters take this away from us. Nor these guys, they deserve a fair shot. So we'll have to play that out. Like I said, that question usually tends to come up, and I just wanted to answer it, especially on these solo maps. Every season we have one map that they can go in and they can run on their own. So we'll have to see. Looks like unless they switched out their servers, which let me see if they did or not. Nobody opted to switch into their own server. So I don't know if they're on the same servers. They could end up being in the same raids.
That could be fun, actually. Yeah.
We've watched guys rotate around each other on the map, knowing damn well that they're in the same server, because what happens is they go to drop an item off, and that item is already there. And they go, uh-oh.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, we got what I would call
okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that'd be kind of freaky, yeah. You get there and you think, oh, the Mosen's already there. Where is he?
Yep.
What? Oh man, that's pretty scary actually. Yeah. Wow.
Super cool.
That's quite funny.
All right, so in this
one peg's not in his raid yet. He's not even queued up yet. I wonder what he's doing.
There definitely is a potential here that we could have
the dead body.
Jay and
really
Prepper
first, so let's do it.
on the same map here.
Yeah.
Well,
that is true. Yeah.
All right, I play fast in a hurry.
Looks like Jay's gonna drop off the Mosen if you can find the spot. I think you've seen it, maybe.
I know what you're thinking.
Is that the right spot? I don't think that's the right spot. It's over there next to, on his left, just there, where he just dropped down. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we'll see whether his battle mod says it or not. I mean, the thing is that it's up there. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I suppose, right? I mean, he's done it. It's close anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and then Prepper said, going for the dead body up on top of the train station is a horrible idea for the first thing off the bat. So that's exactly what he's gonna go do. He said.
Okay, solid strat. Yeah.
Right,
okay. Right. Makes sense. Gotcha. Right. Oh man. Okay. I mean, I guess get the hardest one up the way first. Maybe that's the idea.
Yeah.
So if I just jump up here and drop the dog tag, I'm good.
But I mean, yeah, it's definitely not a great idea.
No, it's very scary. Very scary.
Well, we'll see.
Dog tag is literally on his jacket.
See, does he put it in the jacket, like in the scav, or?
It looks like he put it on. He dropped it on the scav, and it's kind of funny because in the past we've had them drop each other's dog tags.
Oh Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah,
nice,
just a
nice.
little dig. So we'll have to see.
That'll just be really loud.
Okay.
Loud and proud.
Jay is 100% focused. It's written all over his face.
Yeah. He's not talking. He's just
Probably players in the
fully
round, that's the
fully
smart
into
thing
it.
to do. I think there's no hope for like Bluhar.
Hi, Queen.
Okay. Gotcha's in.
Okay, I'm dying to no sound. When I step on fire, no noise came out
Oh.
of those shots.
It looks like
It said ouch.
Prepper's been shot.
Okay.
Huh.
But he didn't even. He hasn't heard any shots or any impacts. Just took damage. And we got
shit.
Gotcha shooting at players.
Feel bad for those players.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. This other guy's got the really bad spawn in the corner next to
But I was healing.
next to the pawn buildings. He's actually killed him. Oh,
Yep. Dang.
well, there we
Dang.
go. That's some easy points right there for sure. Ah, that's unlucky. When you get that spawn, sometimes you just gotta prone and just wait, and just got you just accept the fact that you're probably gonna die if you go too fast.
Yeah.
Just wait and yeah. But he's dropped off the juice up top there. That's one of the items to drop off, isn't it?
Yep, he's got that down, so that's at least 4 points.
Okay. Good stuff.
Where's that scabby?
What happened to Jay?
I've no idea. He's
Guy
head
fell
in
on my
hand,
arm with
looks
the
like.
silent sound. Jesus.
Oh
What just
no!
happened?
Was it a random scav? What?
Don't tell me head eyes or something. There's no way.
There's glue in the boys. Yeah, no such
I'm
luck
waiting
here,
for it.
friend. We dropped one item.
The suspense.
Impatiently waiting. Yes.
He heard them. Maybe there's
He's
players,
laughing.
multiple.
He walked into a player looting. It was legit. Hotel says. Man, oh man.
Got 30 minutes.
Go for the ball.
Oh, okay.
We're at the dumbest part of the map first.
Poor Jay.
We like to see,
Dang.
right?
That's unlucky. That's really
If they're
really
up
shit luck
here,
there.
all Blue Hard boys.
Man.
In here, right?
Yeah,
Man, oh
okay.
man.
All right, concerned prepper.
Well, that's it. That's it done for him, I
Check
suppose.
out.
In a
Yeah,
sense.
that's
Damn.
too bad. Too bad. And Gotcha's doing exactly what you predicted. He is hauling ass all around the map, getting those items placed down. He already hit the helicopter.
Bring on the frickin' Rosie here.
Oh wow. Okay.
One peg's still waiting to get into a raid.
Yeah. He's taking a while. I mean, they're all on their own timer, right?
They're
Maybe.
all out there. I didn't even.
Prepper.
Oh no! Oh,
Ow.
all of them were out there. Oh, prepper. Shoot.
I didn't even catch that before he just dropped to the floor.
Yeah, he
Just face
killed one,
planted.
turned around, and they were all standing up on the K buildings.
Oh, what was that? Gluhar's boys?
Yeah,
Or,
I think it was.
Really? Oh, that's big points though as well. Like.
Oh no!
well, I
Gotcha!
guess-
Gotcha!
Don't see this guy.
Oh. Where from?
Oh, he's up
He has
on the
no
thing.
idea.
Get him! Get him!
Oh man.
Oh, he destroyed him! He destroyed him! Good
shoot his body.
stuff, Gotcha.
Nice.
And right
Easy
away,
peasy.
he got the green
Level
stem going.
56. Are you kidding me, dude? Crap.
Wow.
Gosh,
Dang,
that-
dang, dang, dang.
Yeah. So Prepper died to one of the scab boss guards.
Just took a
Hmm.
pot shot at a speedy
What was
boy
that?
was
I
running
don't know.
into the
Either
far side.
raiders or scab boss guards. Either way, it's that's unfortunate.
Somebody is up in the dome.
Yeah, I hear that.
They're like having a nade battle.
It just got to be placed on the floor.
Might be GL 40.
Oh no, the sound is kind of more distinct. Yeah.
There's one.
You're right.
Look at that. Rocking points.
Heal.
God, we're so good at this game. It's all you, man. You're like the best caddy ever.
Gotta check Gotcha for
Don't even play golf.
macro
Chad, you can
shooting.
use
That's
nades if you
yeah,
pick it
that's
up.
some fast shooting right there.
Yeah, he was
long as you
all
pick it
over
up,
him
you're good.
too.
You
He
just
did
can't
not
do
even
that
give him a
to
chance to get repositioned or anything. He just pushed the crap out of him.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the M4 that he picked up from that player's got a 30-round mag. That's your mistake right there.
Yeah, don't run a
Yeah.
M4 with a 30-round mag. That save
No.
that for the TX or the 8R.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
for
film
sure.
action.
Yeah, mistakes were definitely made with that one.
Nation is an M4. I don't
What the fuck? Let's do it.
He is bad.
We got a channeler in our loop.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotcha. His trigger finger is serious. Peg jumping on the grenade launcher.
Okay. Strategies, I like it. Okay,
My
yeah.
heart hurts from that fight. Dude, I didn't know where he was shooting from. I don't know why.
He's just trying to get around a PMC kill. I mean, it's a strat, you know?
Yeah, it's
a
definitely a strat. Yeah.
thing.
Firing those things is so fun.
Yeah, yeah.
See if they like
I think maybe he got the spawn in that corner, because I think he's just recently gotten to raid, right? So maybe he got the spawn in that corner. He's put the juice up top, I think, in the
I guess I'll go
in the tower, and then he's just gonna go for an early PMC kill in drop down, which would that makes sense.
Yeah.
Win. All right, dude, sounds good.
Plus, you're gonna get some of those PMCs peeking out there. You might be able to snipe them.
Headset, helicopter,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. With that voodoo. The DTMDR is such a nice gun. Yeah, I love that gun. It's so nice. It's so much fun to use. It sounds great as well.
Yeah.
I Lupo in this raid.
It's like
yes.
myself and Timmer, we used the DTMDR for the whole of our dual battles. We kind of figured that we might want a bigger mag, but so I think we'll go for a larger 308 next round. But still, I mean, it worked out. But in some scenarios, it definitely did not. I mean, you know, coming up against like two players, and I had to trade with Tim, and then I couldn't really shoot the other guy and had to reload, and it just it was rough.
I do love that gun. I wish they would come out with the 30-round mags for it. I don't even know if that's a thing IRL.
I mean, I think the DTMDR 556 can take 60 rounders, so surely there's a way that it can take like a 50 or something, right? Imagine that. Oh.
Yeah, you would think.
Definitely just hurts.
I mean, the ergo on the MDR is already great, so the ergo drop on the bigger mags wouldn't even make a difference. It'd be insane.
Screw it, dude.
But yeah, I think that's probably too overpowered, honestly.
What is happening with One Peg's raid? Are they all in Schoolhouse? Scab boss?
Maybe. Has he been fighting them already? I can't quite tell.
Dude.
I don't think he's fighting him. I think he's just listening to him over in the Schoolhouse.
Oh. Okay. That's big points if he can get that for sure.
Yeah. There's one up here in the hall.
He hears them for sure.
Move down the hill.
I believe One Peg. You got this. This is his redemption round.
Time I wish I
He's
had
gonna
a hat.
catch up.
I need a helmet.
Ooh, gotcha, running into some players up there at Dome.
I didn't want a helmet, but now I want a helmet.
His legs out.
Yeah, that's a mean gun. Whatever they're shooting at him.
You're just camping that. I'm just gonna leave him. They're gonna have the hill.
Okay. So he's gonna just leave. He's gonna leave.
Yeah.
I think he wants to put down the Mosin, but I think he's now realized he doesn't have the chance to, unless he just waits. Maybe if they leave, he comes up from maybe underground. Actually, could sort of surprise them.
Yeah, that's true. He's got to go do some surgery and heal this up.
Oh yeah.
The right move.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghost, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, dude. That's great. I'm happy for you, Monty. That's awesome.
He's literally just, I don't know what he's doing there. Just sitting there, I guess.
Can somebody be on iron?
Just about to reply. I'm not sure if I will.
Yeah.
I won't stoop that low. All right.
I have to cut across to the other side of the map.
Then
You
the
the
outside
M4 found
kinda
out someone
sucks.
before this raid? Oh, okay. Yo,
They're a little
geez,
bit
big
easier
dog.
if I can catch them on the stairs and stuff. You know?
Well, that's what I was gonna. That's what we were gonna do
He's
anyway.
outside,
Chance
right
banana
in
is
front
just
of
use
that
the
one
foul. I
doorway.
think is probably the best the next best thing.
I
Is
have
the,
enjoyed
is
the
the
M1A.
CSA.
I'd say that this wipe. I've
It's
really
always
enjoyed the
talks crap, and
M1A.
When a player show up in chat, he smiles in their face. Hey,
for
it's
sure.
all just banter, bro. Like, I don't mean
One
anything
peg.
personally.
Oh,
but-
It's got one guard.
Yeah, I was using a slick, my friend.
I'm giving away strats. Not really. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
From like just this
because I
regular
crested the
level.
first
Yeah,
floor,
like level. Yeah,
it triggered him to rush me.
How many times did I do surgery so far?
What's that?
There's that helmet you need as well.
Yeah, right. Except I just wrecked it.
Competition.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
put like 6 rounds in it. There's another guy outside to his left too. Well, I guess my left is right.
Yeah, looks like one pig's just trying to search.
Buddy sniping up there.
Search around.
I have to place this this thing on the roof, right?
So I'm assuming they were getting into it with PMCs, but you wonder, are the PMCs still alive? Was that a PMC? I didn't think that was a PMC that rushed them. It might have been. Oh, he almost got his head taken off.
Yeah, yeah.
Right in
That was
front.
definitely one of Gluhar's guards for sure that rushed him.
Yo,
So,
Nuka, what's up, dude? How are you?
I don't know if it sounded like a suppressed gun of some sort. I'm not even sure if that's actually Gluhar's guards anymore.
Maybe I should go.
That could be a PMC that's prone there.
It's the best route for this. But you know what? I'm gonna
Do you
go
have a video?
underground.
I don't. I can make
this
one. I'm
Might
happy
be
to do
rats
one.
down here too. That's the problem also.
Couch is
Yo,
just
and
talking
Brian
himself
coming
through
in,
this
gifting
whole
tier ones up
thing.
to Big Dog. Thank
I
you so
like
much,
it.
man.
You got it. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is such a bad idea.
It's a little different than how I talk to myself through them. You know, there's a lot of it's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Ooh.
All right. I think he's hearing a lot of audio. There we go. Oh.
Oh. Gotcha wrecking things.
My lord, the finger speed in that man. That is impressive. Just spamming away.
Yep.
That's almost like a full auto M1A. That's dangerous.
Oh no!
That's wild. Oh, one peg. Yeah, he's down.
Oh no.
Paid actor, is that what he said?
So what happened there? Was that a PMC? I didn't quite catch that.
I'm not sure. I was looking up at
My
Gotcha.
slip's fine right now.
No, same.
You may
Yeah.
kill a dude that had your tag from like 2 hours ago. Do you know anything about that?
All the time.
I'm
Have to wait and see.
participating in the solo battles right now.
So I think he
Dog,
got
you
a
can
few
go
points
look in the
anyway by
bot if you
dropping the
want.
juice, and then I think he got a yeah, a scab guard and a few other scabs. I think maybe, I'm not sure. So that
Man.
won't be too
I'm playing
bad,
a tournament.
but still, it's not enough points. Just isn't enough.
Clear basement.
No.
He's
there.
currently on
I
in
see.
sort of fourth
GG's
place.
again,
I won't call it
probably. It
last,
was a
call
good
it fourth,
fight.
There you go.
just to be nice.
There you go.
But, yeah.
So Gotcha
Rough
pretty
stuff.
much has this locked up.
People over there. Not really too interested in that though.
Yeah.
Want to go place my items, chat.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna go place his items. Gotcha. Just
Just-
running straight through.
Yeah,
I love
just
this.
add more points to that big score already.
Yeah, yeah. Why not? I mean, he knows he's already in the lead, so I mean,
Yeah,
why
that's
not
not me
just
then.
try and beat the top score potentially? What was the
I
top
don't
score
play nighttime
that we
reserve.
had?
You know what,
the solos.
Hotel, if you can give us that top score.
Gee, but someone just stole my leg.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
It's maybe those guys that he was fighting a dome up there. They're just holding it down.
More surgery.
Yeah, that's probably a safe bet to say
Someone
that.
just
Yeah, for
sniped
sure.
my
I think
leg
so.
from Dome, man.
Wow. Yeah, from Dome, he just said it as well. Yeah, so that must be. Okay.
This guy's done more surgery this round than I think anybody else.
He's power leveling surgery skill. That's it. Oh, someone close apparently.
Hearing people by me.
Okay, so GURPS 102, first round back at number 3. Okay. Big old GURPS with a 102. That's impressive. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. And
But
I think Red was right behind him at 100, if I remember
yeah.
correctly.
So maybe, I mean, Gotcha's got a chance.
He
for
could.
sure.
He set the record, the new record.
Try to snipe these guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, please do it. See, if you had a Valde here,
Right? I don't know. It's Gotcha. He's super talented. Oh.
Yeah, he needs a red dot. That's it.
Yep. He definitely scared one to run to the left.
He's using M62, I think. I can't quite tell actually.
You just need to go up here, right?
Might be the green traces, which would actually help him
Nice, right
for zeroing properly.
Near the table.
The dog tag or the ACOG?
The ACOG.
Okay. Phoebus.
Oh, he's gonna want to heal that leg.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, he's placed loads of different things so far.
He has.
I can't even keep count how many he's placed.
Get off. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, that's someone else. Dog. He's that's not me, homie.
Yeah, let's switch over to him while he's doing surgery. A good idea, chat. Maybe if we do run into an ad, we can at least avoid it a little bit while he's doing that. Healing up. Yep, called it. We called it.
State Farm is there. The fat ad. Lovely stuff.
Right? There we go.
That was Lupo. Hey.
Hey. What's going on?
Yes, I don't think he's done the
By the
dog
way,
tag.
you get the point regardless of whether or not you
He's done the juice. Yeah. The Mosin hasn't. He would wanted to do, but couldn't quite do it. He's done the headset, the helicopter, and the ACOG. So it's only the Mosin and the dog tag. That's it. He's got to do.
Yeah, and I don't blame him for not doing that, Mosin. It's smart to just avoid that area.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yo, and Dave coming in and gifting a tier 1 sub to Evasion GG. Thanks so much,
Dave.
I appreciate chat. Some hype in chat and some gotcha love for Dave.
I'd really like to see him just take these guys out, but
just bot one right in the face. That would be nice to see. It's always so satisfying when you see your tracer just land right in their head. It's
wait, 1321.
It's I don't know. There's nothing quite like it, really.
Right. I actually had the opposite effect. I peeked that window and I watched a tracer come all the way from dome straight to my head.
No way. Oh my lord. I mean that's pretty impressive as well. just watching that.
Yeah. It was like it was going in slow motion. Of course, it wasn't, but in that moment, you know what's happening.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think we're gonna go for hermetic, man. Screw it. Go big or go home.
We activate hermetic. And
Okay, he's going for a hermetic.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
Yeah. He's just going for the maximum points he can, which I don't blame him at all. Looks like he's going for dog tag now. It's at this point in the raid where he shouldn't really have any issues going for it, I think.
Nah, enough time has passed.
Yeah.
In honor of fallen competitor.
Oh, he's putting a Jay's tag on the body.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Too funny.
Last item.
Whew. Man, that one leg has what, 40? Is that what it says? 40 health left on it?
Flacco, that was the last item, my friend.
That one limb, I think so. What?
Placed all 5.
Probably his leg.
Oh
right?
no, the Mosin. Oh, the Mosin. Go back to Dome, dude.
The Mosin, yeah.
No,
I was just gonna say.
You dropped it until you just said.
It's gotta go back to Dome. Yeah.
Is he gonna do it? I don't know.
I mean, I think he wants to, right? Like, I think he knows he's probably won, so he's just like, you know what? Let's just go for the big boy points, right? Like, I mean, I would, you know.
Yeah, the
Definitely,
competitor side wants to do it.
Yeah, he wants to just flex now. That's it. Just flexing.
That's a player scab.
That was a player scab?
Yeah, apparently so. His reaction time's not quite on point there, I feel like.
Yep, make sure all your mags are packed. Pre-med.
Definitely.
Gotta go through that checklist in your mind before you go into this.
Yeah, I mean the amount that he's mag dumping into scabs anyway. It's no wonder he's gotta repack like 24/7.
Yeah. It's those rocks, man. People blend into those rocks so easy.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's so hard to like any little sort of bump is just it could be a player. It's hard to tell.
Who knows?
And by that time, like they've already spotted you, and there's already a bullet coming straight your way. So, yeah. Like I think looking at those rocks up top there from any other spot, you're just always at a disadvantage.
Go balls to the wall, man.
Oh, this is hairy. This is a hairy spot.
There we go. I mean, I reckon since he shot him before, I don't think he's going to just sit there and wait again. Maybe a different spot, but not exactly to the point where he would spot Gotcha coming up the hill here. I don't think so. But you might get a close range fight. Just got to be careful.
Yeah, it felt like I heard something to his right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Somebody's up there.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, big hit.
Got him. Now, what about his friend?
Oh, nice.
Next. His friend's coming up.
Well. Nice.
Ha ha ha!
Dome camping mother truckers.
Did he get him too? Oh, he did get him too.
More
Oh,
of
wow.
Good stuff. Gotcha. Hell yes.
Huh? Where you guys at?
God, the fact that he's running around with a semi-auto weapon and just bodying people it's depressing. Honestly, it really is. It's yeah. Wow. Okay. He definitely did. Yeah, gotcha. That's for sure. They have been got.
Yeah, they thought, huh, chat?
And when they see that death screen, that name,
Yeah, right.
it's perfect.
Gotcha.
Now, he doesn't need any of this stuff, but I would just take it out of pure
why not?
principle.
Alright,
Yeah, I mean, you could
Where do we
tell that
place
they
it?
were definitely set up to sit up there and snipe with that SVD voodoo 100%. That was their whole plan for the whole raid.
Yep.
Sit there, snipe.
Yeah, it's right there. That one, I think
You know, if that's what we want to do, that's what we want to do. It's
what's the time?
it's not a bad way to spend your time on Tarkov. It's quite fun.
It's true. It's true. Sniping is fun up there.
We'll make it.
That's quite a nice MPX as well. He's got there.
It's funny because you imagine this conversation that they had before they went into reserve. Nah, dude, it's fine. We're just gonna sit up there. Nobody can get us. Ah, look at that guy running around down there. Oh, we're gonna get him. Yeah, the guy pushed right up and shot you in your face.
Yeah. We're gonna get him. No, he gonna got you.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah.
Let's go for our medic.
I mean,
this could be a perfect run.
I'm not really gonna loot their stuff,
true.
chat, 'cause
Yeah, he's
loot
got
really
so
isn't
much
important.
fun.
I just want to extract at this point.
I mean, he's done all the quests. He's got tons of PMC kills with tags, extracted. I mean, this could. I don't know how many points exactly he's got now, but that's got to be a load.
Yep.
A ton.
Yep. I feel like he is going to definitely set the record here.
Yeah, for sure. I think so.
Alright, catch stamina and then we get out, boys. Easy clap.
Easy clap.
Dude, Supa, I think you guys were the ones initially that shot at me too. Because I came up on the left side of the cliff over there, and then you guys shot at me, and I ran all the way away, and I came back up.
Alright, here he goes. The alarm is going off.
Mm-hmm. The only issue is now running into raiders and stuff. That's the issue I find with this in K's. When you're running for the alarm, when the raiders spawn there, they spawn right in front. It's like, oh no, I've got to kill these guys too. And usually when I hit this alarm, it's like 3 minutes left, so I just want to get out.
I'm participating in a Tarkov tournament, my friend. And we had to place items at different places, and Dome was one of them. Jeebus.
Taking a few scab shots.
Yeah, it sounds like it's SKS scab, which are still scary.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, what the?
Don't
Hello?
tell me that's Gluhar.
Oh, that could be Gluhar. To be fair.
I
Maybe.
mean, if he takes out Gluhar, he's bleeding. He needs to take care of this.
Yeah. This is so
Yeah. Let's just heal, buddy. Let's just heal. They're all.
His arm's out too.
Whoa,
This
whoa! We're gonna have to reload. We're gonna have to reload.
At some point, 30 round mag. Oh, he's got him. He's just gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't blame him.
Oh my lord. Wait, no, go for max points. Kill Gluhar.
Oh no.
Checking the extract.
Smart.
Oh, ooh. Oh well. Okay.
Wow. Gotcha. Damn.
That's such a
Damn.
such a big raid. Well played.
Wow.
Was that Gluhar and his boys, I think?
That's yeah, okay.
On the hermetic, I don't know.
Damn, chat.
That is wild.
Good job. Good job, gotcha. Well, we know that he locked it up. I guess this comes down to a whole bunch of GGs because wow. And these guys were all fun to watch, honestly.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. They all had very sort of like different play styles. It was quite fun.
Yeah, and guys, here is the links for all of their channels. Go say hi, go throw them a follow. I say it all the time. We don't allow anybody into these battles that don't deserve to be here and are not worthy of your follows, your attention, some time in their chats. They're all great dudes, very talented. Yeah, I feel like he did too. I agree, Garland. I think he just took the top spot ever scored on the battles this season for the solos. Plus, he may have scored the most points on reserve. We don't know. We'll have to find out.
Yeah, 2 titles in 1. That could be a good one.
Mm-hmm. And strike fear into the other competitors.
Yeah, exactly. It's just insane. 17,000 XP as well on that one. Is that 6 PMCs? Oh my lord. And 7 scabs looks like. Oh.
Impressive.
And then obviously the five items as well. Yeah, that's wild.
Well, any future competitors for the solo battles, you may want to take notice.
Just full 2-head run everywhere, shoot things, drop items on the floor.
Right.
Easy win, right, chat?
Yes.
Yeah, easy win.
Yeah, as
Boom.
Chad tells me all the time, just shoot them before they shoot you. Duh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he did that, so yeah. Everyone can do it, right? Wrong.
That's right, breakfast. Shoot first. That was we had a visitor to the channel that had been there almost 8 or 9 minutes, and I died in a raid, and he said, "Why didn't you shoot them first?" And I thought, you know, that 5-head, we'll just go ahead and make an emote just to constantly remind us. Just shoot first. It's that simple.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. I see.
Yeah.
That's great. I love that. That's fantastic.
Well, so what's going to happen here, guys, is battle mods, when you're ready, just have your competitors and yourselves join us up here. Hotel will come down, give us the scores. We'll go over a couple of stats. Hotel takes great statistics from these. Always entertaining to hear some of the insights that he has. And yeah, and don't forget, guys, tomorrow, exact same time, tomorrow at noon Pacific, we're doing this all over again. Every Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be running battles from here to the end, other than the holiday weekend, because NA and the EU UK brackets are huge. Trying to get through them, we have to run at least 2 solo battles a week. So we have the duo battles every Thursday, We will have solos every Saturday and Sunday. Huge shout out to the battle mods that are taking time out of their lives to make sure that we're able to have all of this entertainment brought to you, that all of our competitors have somebody in their corner helping them through this, tracking their scores. Again, we can't do it without them. Tomorrow we have Tony 2Tap, Dead Pine, Suddy, and the Miss Lizard. And Sheaf GG is going to be our co-host for tomorrow. So come by again, come see us. Otherwise, we will we'll wait on Gotcha and Brian to get up here, and then Hotel can join us. And yeah, overall, this was pure entertainment. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I get to hang out and watch these battles.
Yeah, it was really good to watch for sure. Yeah, I mean, just watching sort of Gotcha at the end there, just completely run through. It's just I don't know, just the way he just ran through that and didn't really care. I mean, what did that care about anyway? You know, it's wild, dude.
Yeah,
it really is.
It took care of business, guys. How are the rest of you feeling? What do you think?
I feel like I could have played better, personally, but I still had a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I got to throw down against some of the other competitors in the matches, and I think that freaking Gotcha freaking destroyed it.
Hey, I appreciate it, my guy.
No problem, dude.
Because I got shot in my butt like a bunch. My cheeks were thoroughly divided.
Yeah. Dude, the raids were really intense, man. More intense than like normal PvP raids, because like something's on the line, you know? It was a lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, for sure. That's what a lot of people say is like, kind of takes me back to when I started Tarkov, that intense oh shit feeling, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like if I could do it all over, I wouldn't sprint right out in front of all of the guards at once.
Oh, did you die to Gluhar and his boys, or?
I turned the corner, they were just firing squads staring at me. I couldn't even pop back in. I was dead. Toast. They were just, oof.
Unlucky, man.
One of them bugged out full sprint on wood and kind of like masked the sound of the other guy that was out the front door walking in a bush. And as soon as I turned my back to him, he put 5 rounds with an HK in my back. So
was the player shooting at you prone? Was that a player or a guard? Do you know?
That was a guard.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the guard with the HK that shot me in the back and killed me.
Gosh,
because there were 2 out front, and I thought there was only 1.
I think the lesson that Gotcha taught everyone today was that campers get killed.
Yeah.
Between interchange and reserve, every little camper rat.
Watch him run into the 4-stack camping interchange.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I felt bad for them. I was like, you guys don't know who's coming, do you?
If I didn't have to extract, I probably would have killed that last guy too. And then whoever was left might have been able to kill me.
Well, what I'll do here, guys, is I'm going to turn it over to Hotel. He's going to go over the final scores with us. And we'll see. Sometimes he has some really cool stats to tell us. So I'm going to give him the floor. Hotel, it's all yours.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All right.
Sexy.
All right, I think one of the biggest things to take away here is that we get to see 4 players' perspective on the game, and I think for my part, maybe that interchange is a little fishy that 4 stat guys showed up to your guys' extract all at the same time. It is what it is, but I've been feeling kind of pissy about Tarkov lately, thinking cheaters are getting a little strong and whatnot, but I don't think we saw evidence of that today, even though you're all on the same servers in front of everybody, easy targets, and I think that kind of leads some credence to maybe we should all chill out a bit on sus talk and stuff on Tarkov, so I'm glad to see that. And the matches you guys had, seems like we should probably be bitching about scavs with shotguns.
I reported Gluhar because they knew I was coming.
Yeah, report him.
Look, guys, I'm sorry that I did all the shotgun testing and that they buffed the shit out of shotguns. I'm really
it is literally his fault.
Yeah. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
I think I did surgery like 30 times across the raids, man. It was crazy.
Wait till you see the results that I got on the new test, man. Like, how about 50% either center of mass or head hits with Magnum at 25 meters? How about that?
Ooh.
With a Saiga? With a Saiga?
I'm a Saiga main now. No more Val.
Yeah.
Dirty, dude. Anyway.
Right. Well, unfortunately, I think the scores kind of lend to themselves. I don't think this is going to be much of a surprise after we're all talking about gotcha. Like, holy shit. But I will say that when I popped in and said that, it's totally possible. Gotcha, you now do have the most points scored on reserve at 55 in a round.
Ooh.
So it is still absolutely possible for people to come back in that last round with, within any kind of striking distance. But outside of that, we're going to get on to the scores for you guys. J Dream will be coming in fourth at 31 points. One Peg will be coming in third at 32 points. And then Sergeant Prepper, you'll be our runner-up at 34 points. And Gotcha will be moving on to the next round at 117 points. And this is the first week of wild cards. So that means Prepper, you hold the wild card at 34 points.
Dang. Gotcha, you are our highest scorer of the solo battles for Season 3 so far.
Wow. All I have to say is I'm thoroughly amazed that I wasn't dead last. I feel like I actually demand a recount. I think I should be dead last.
We actually had a recount. I made an error on his score sheet and gave him credit for 4 glue car kills. I was like, I don't know how, but you got 70-something points. And then I was like, oh, wait, the
comeback is real, boys.
The comeback is real.
I did. Okay, no,
New
I'm
record.
Sorry.
Right,
no,
right.
55, not 75. Sorry.
He called up Nikita on his shell phone.
On the cell phone, that's right, on your G phone. So what I'm going to do, guys, is first off, just thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. But I want to give you guys a chance to tell everybody that's watching a little bit about yourself and if you're going to be staying on today. So I'm going to start with our winner here. Gotcha, go ahead, the floor is yours.
I started playing Tarkov in December and I've just been playing nonstop. I really enjoy the game. I will be streaming probably for like another hour or two, not too much longer. It's been a long day, but it was awesome competing with everyone. You guys are phenomenal, and Tarkov community is definitely amazing. So yeah.
Awesome. All right, Prepper, how about you?
All right, I am Sergeant Prepper. I will be closing down the stream to go watch Gotcha play. If you don't know me, I've survived every predicted apocalypse since Y2K. If you're thinking to yourself, so have I, you're welcome. Feel free to stop by the bunker anytime.
Awesome.
And thanks for letting me play in the tournament.
You're very welcome. Peg, it's yours.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is One Peg. I make a lot of YouTube videos. You probably shouldn't watch them though, because I'm an idiot and my content's trash. Okay. Sigma's amazing. Hotel. Sigma's lucky that she married Hotel, because Hotel is gorgeous. I mean, look at the man. That's it. I'm not gonna be streaming after this. I have a newborn that I have to go and help my wife take care of, and by her goodness, I am able to stream this late, and I'm gonna owe her. I'm gonna be working around the house all day tomorrow.
Oh man. All right, Jay, how about you?
My name is J Dream or Jackson, and I'll be streaming for a little bit longer. Full-time Escape from Tarkov content creator. Been playing about 9 months. Really love the game. Really love the community. And super grateful for the opportunity to participate in something as fun as
thanks,
this.
Pokey. I appreciate it, buddy.
Oh.
But it's been a really fun time, and love Tarkov. Gonna keep playing, and hopefully I'll get to compete in another one of these. I feel like I could do so much better the next round around, but it was just super blast. Even though I didn't play to my maximum ability, had a lot of fun for sure.
Good, I'm glad. Well, again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Huge thank you to your battle mods. I'm sure that if you haven't participated in these before, you can clearly see that without them we can't make this possible. They bust their ass. We will be back on tomorrow at noon with a whole nother solo battle for NA, so please tune in to see that. Otherwise, I'm going to send you guys over to your champion of the day, Gotcha. Go say hi to him. I am spamming the chat right now with the links for all of these guys. Go throw them a follow. Again, we don't let anybody in here that isn't worthy of your attention. They all deserve it, so go show them some love. Otherwise, you guys, until I see you all again, I hope your raids are profitable, and I hope you get out there and you kick ass and take tags. Hayes, any closing words for us?
Congratulations to Gotcha, and I guess we'll see him in the next round. Awesome stuff. Really fun to watch. And yeah, thank you very much for letting me co-host with you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. All right, guys, we're out of here. See you later.
Bye.
Thanks.
All right, thanks so much.